Okay, we are live.
Well, a semblance of life.
Hello and welcome. I am Ronnke, your GM, and in the stream today we have Gigaman, Megaquai, Nosh, Pendragon, Rigel Kent, and Things. Today we are playing a Conan adventure set in Robert E. Howard's world of Hyboria. We are using the very awesome GURPS system by Steve Jackson Games, and our VTT of choice is Fantasy Grounds. You can find this and past sessions on YouTube and as audio-only podcast. Links are in the video description. If you like our content, please consider liking and subscribing to our Twitch and YouTube channels. All right, do we have any character business? Okay. Are we missing someone? No. Pendragon, do we have any character business for Alaric?
Yes, we have. I've added another level of Born Leader. I still need to put it on the character sheet, but I'm using the 5 point to add the other level of Born Leader, and that's it.
Okay. After this session, your characters are locked in, and ordinarily increasing talents is not usually allowed. But we're good at the moment.
Great, thanks.
Rigel Kent, do we have any character business for Balder the Mighty?
We do not.
Gigaman, do we have any character business for Bernie?
We have a bit. I added 1 point of hit points, and what was the other thing? Shield. No, just the hit points. Right. I'm looking at shield familiarity from Shields Up, and I keep forgetting that it requires Weapon Master.
Righto. Nosh, do we have any character business for Apentius?
No, but I'm strongly considering buying off Curious after this session.
Why? Why? It's so much fun.
Megaquai, do we have any character business for KL Silverfingers?
No, I don't think so. I might just save points. I need more health though, more hit points back.
Too bad.
Saving points. What's the point of that when you're going to die?
Yeah.
Things, do we have any character business for Samira?
No, but I do have a quick question. Is there a reason you don't allow talents to be increased with CP during games?
Because that's how the rules are.
Yeah, there are only a handful of advantages and disadvantages that you're supposed to be able to change after the start of play.
I never noticed one before, but okay.
Yeah, talents are like born talents. You're born as a natural, I don't know, whatever.
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely understand the natural aptitude kind of thing, but just curious is all.
I was wondering, for instance, if I play this again, really down the line, I'd like to upgrade my sword, my signature gear. That would have to make sense narratively as well, right?
Ordinarily, yes, but how we're going to be doing Conan over the next period, like interspersing it with the Nightcrawlers campaign, each adventure will be in a different part of the world, and some time will have passed. So in that case, it's fine to make some changes to things like your signature gear and stuff.
Okay, good to know.
All right. Any other stuff before we do a quick recap? All right. Well, we left off with you guys had disappeared down into the ruins of this old ancient city. You found a crack that leads into a further part of the underground realm. You worked out that the seal couldn't be just simply placed back. There was some enchantment that was stopping it, and I think you had worked out that it's probably an enchantment that has been cast by the Black Priestess, or at least I'm assuming that's what you had worked out. It was getting late, and your characters decided that you would head back to Tisra to rest up and then tackle moving forward in the morning, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think that's what we did.
Oh, and I should point out Since this is the beginning of the 4th session, all characters are now will be considered locked in. So no arbitrary changes to stuff. You have to advance skills and so forth via the rules in GURPS. All right. So back at the town of Tisra, you're arriving sort of in the late evening. The sun is low in the sky. People are still going about some preparations, doing repairs from the previous night. Some things that you may want to consider is if you're going to go back there, you will probably need some lighting, or at least lighting for a longer period. 1 hour of torchlight's probably not going to cut it.
And some of us need new clothes, right, Apprentice and Samira?
Oh, yes.
Yes, you owe me money for my clothes, Apprentice.
One bikini outfit coming right up.
Chainmail
His-
bikini.
His money was in his other pants.
We just got like 24 grand plus a shiny longsword. I think he can. I'll steal his share.
Yes, that is a very
Buy the
fine.
town.
That is a very fine thrusting bastard sword for anyone that uses such weapons. Very fine, being it does +2 damage to its swing and thrust, and it also has a +1 due to its balance.
I hate my life because I have weapons bond with a fine thrusting broadsword. Bastard sword, sorry. What damn it?
Well,
Well,
you
technically,
can.
you could switch and you'd be just as good.
Yeah.
You say that, but that one sword is worth like 20 odd thousand. So
Yeah, and I spent like 21 points to get that stupid signature gear now.
You spent 21 points.
Yep, to get my thrusting bastard sword. That's how much it costs.
It shouldn't have cost that. Oh no, it would have. Because its signature gear is half your starting wealth, isn't it?
It's half the average wealth. That's the whole problem.
Yeah, they simplified that in Dungeon Fantasy and made it just a flat 500 per.
Which is basically the same. So yeah, I mean, very expensive sword.
Well, yeah, sucks to be you. You could always, if you wanted the weapon bond, you could always sacrifice a point for it.
Nah,
Yeah, that's-
I'm attached to my sword.
That's one of the reasons why I don't have a weapon bond with my spear. It's fine and everything, but it's a spear. They're gonna break.
No, that's my family sword. I'm not parting with that, unfortunately. Shitty
Well-
family couldn't afford a very fine sword.
Your
it's probably good. That way we can sell the sword for lots and lots of money.
your family
Then
sword
blow it on
can
booze afterwards.
just become something that you carry around. But in combat, you actually use the better sword.
I could do that as well, but it's kind of mean to the other 5 players, isn't it?
Oh,
Well-
you could sacrifice there at the 24 grand.
You got to find a buyer for a sword like that. A buyer is going to be difficult to come by.
Well,
maybe
so I
maybe in a
guess I'll
bigger
take
city.
upon myself the burden of carrying the sword while we sell it.
Big guy.
There you go.
I'll do that for you guys.
For replacement, are we just using the items from the items list?
Yes, you can replace one for one.
Excellent.
Temple for healing?
Okay, you can go to the temple. They can offer you healing, but the only healing they have is
Sexual healing.
that's better than what I had in mind. But no, they don't have that. But they should.
Yeah, they do. They're temple prostitutes.
Hmm.
We
They
know how
have
Ishtar is.
they have a pink lotus. Mental blank ointment.
Ooh, almost as red lotus, which is what he's addicted to.
I thought you just said they weren't a prostitute thing.
Oh, I definitely let them rub that all over my legs.
Indeed.
It can be used on wounds, and over the course of a night, it will recover a D6.
How much are you expected to donate?
Yes.
The
We're the big damn heroes.
temple
say that,
will
yeah.
give this to you as part of their service. If you wish to donate to the temple, you do so at whatever value you wish to give.
Let's see. So Boulder is enumerate.
If
So,
one were actually purchasing said ointments, how much would they cost?
wow, it looks like he gave Balder gave most of his money because, he's a numer. It's like, I don't know what this is. Take that.
This looks like enough.
Donated to the Church of
93.
Tavern.
Yep. 93 derpies.
Is there a
Righto.
chance I can? Is there a chance I can get size mod -1 on some of this kit I want back, or is it all going to be big people size?
It's normal people size.
It's normal people
Except
size,
for me.
but I guess if you pay an extra 10%, then it can be modified for you.
Excellent.
Do we have like a rough idea how much would this ointment cost if we were to buy it?
If you were to buy it, the ointment costs, I think, was 600, something like that.
Oh,
However,
we
they're
could
not
have a hero.
asking. They're not asking that at all.
First in line for rubbing ointment.
Yeah, I'll also get the ointment.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, they're not asking any donations. Firstly, on the grounds that you're big damn heroes, and having the big damn heroes alive and well to save the day works in their favor. Plus, they're just generally nice people.
Yeah.
Won't they be
I'm greedy.
disappointed to hear that none of this would have happened if we hadn't shown up?
Yeah, I know, right?
At least they're not followers of Mitra. I mean, we've just run into nothing but trouble with those guys.
Beg your pardon?
So if you're looking for some ointment and a good rubbing, then you can roll yourself a d6 and add that to your hit points.
I'm not going to roll a d6 because the minimum is going to be enough to bring me back to 20.
Woohoo!
Some good high
Wow,
numbers there.
Oh, longer to
There it is.
Luck.
Does-
The one
Luck.
who needed it most.
I was going to say,
Luck.
do you have luck?
One more roll.
Yes.
Yes, I'm taking that one.
I think you should take one.
Nah, I don't think so.
Note the time.
This would have been real helpful
Half past
yesterday.
8.
One is loneliest number.
Wow, that leaves everyone mostly uninjured, I think.
Well, Kale still needs to fix his in the combat tracker.
I'll do it for you
Yeah.
Everybody's in the green.
for the moment.
The mirror def does laps around the building now.
You all have a penalty or fatigue penalty due to lack of sleep. If you want to recover that, you will need to sleep.
Sleep.
Okay,
Oh, hang
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, we
I'm
will
gonna
be
have to.
so yes.
I'm gonna have to make a test.
Going to be getting some ASMR from the Ishtar Princess, Ishtar Priestess, rubbing the
I do believe
lotus oil.
that I'm going to end up passing out after I drink all of their ale.
Yeah, Samira
Alright.
does not sleep.
So Samira will be partying with Boulder. The rest, I assume, are going to rest.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah.
All
Everyone
right.
else tapping on the ointment.
Everyone.
Whisper in the ear.
Everyone can reduce their fatigue by 1, with the exception of Samira and Boulder, who hasn't reduced theirs. Bernie. Okay. So you will all wake from your slumber. Does Boulder and Samira have
Not
any
without
sort
protest.
of? Does Boulder and Samira have any sort of alcohol tolerance or intolerance?
Samira was
No.
being not drinking.
Okay, can I get a health-based carousing roll? Failure means that you are still intoxicated. Or health roll. Health-based carousing or health roll.
That is a success by 4.
Everyone that recovered fatigue, you may also make a health roll to recover a further hit point if you need to. So in this case, it's KL and LR.
Done.
Yes, not.
How much more hit points?
I've already adjusted yours.
Oh, okay.
So you will all wake. Boulder and Samira, you'll wake still in the tavern with your heads sort of face down on the table, and you will be a little bit slower to stir at the sounds of horns sounding.
Not going to be slow. That sounds like battle. That's a good way to wake up.
No, I don't want to get up.
Scramble it up. Seize my long axe. Rush out to see what's going on.
So you will rush out, and you expect to see people rushing towards the walls and such, but instead they are rushing into the town.
Okay.
Someone, as you sort of step out, I guess you are battle ready, so you'll have a weapon in hand or at least be getting ready to fight. Someone will yell out something as they run past.
And it's all
It's
gibberish to me.
It's all gibberish unless you can understand Shemite.
Nope. Nope.
At one point, so pick up words, maybe.
You will pick up the gist of what he's saying is they're coming from the ground.
Of course they are.
We should head back to the temple to stop the problem, not fight the symptom.
All right, so what are your actions?
Well, I don't know what's going on, and I'm curious. So, even though I don't have to, I'm gonna go see where everybody's running from.
Go climb up on the walls and look over the edge.
You
I'm
look
doing the
over.
same.
You will climb up onto the walls, look over the edge, and you will see a few of the black spawn sort of surrounding the walls, but they're nothing to be a real threat. They're not in that sort of number that they can get into the walls, but they are around, and they are a little bit. They're not a concerted effort to attack the city. If you have tactics, you can make a roll.
Yes,
That's for the
please.
people on the wall.
Oh, am I on the wall?
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Oh,
I have
wow.
a 5,
Okay.
and I was successful.
Well,
Wow, you are
Yeah.
all
Tactic.
successful. So you will all be looking at this, and you'll give each other a glance, and you'll almost say in unison, "It's a distraction. This is not.
mhm.
This is not the attack."
Good. Means I have some time to put some clothes on.
Have they
Yeah.
got sewers in this town?
No.
Or do
Probably
they
not.
just dump the rubbish out into the middle of the street?
I don't think anybody in this world knows what sewers are.
Yeah, it's only probably in the shining kingdoms of Aquilonia that you'd have sewers. Maybe
the big
Corinthia.
cities.
I
gotta
feel
have it in the
Nimega
Thieves'
also
City.
has sewers.
I think the monsters are going to go after Pentius because he's got that seal thing.
Right. I forgot he still has it.
What? I strapped that to your head last night.
What with?
And that's
You don't
when-
have my shirt anymore.
And that's
They're amazing.
it was sold to buy drinks because apparently Balder gave away all his wealth.
Pretty much all my wealth was gone.
So you're under the opinion that this is a diversionary tactic. This is not a real attack. So you will have time to gear up if you wish.
Come on, let's
Yes,
go.
please.
Hurry to find our place before death takes us or whatever.
I will get.
Yes, everybody's
Samira makes herself look pretty.
everybody's traveled enough together by this point to not be terribly shocked by Ronnke being naked at this point.
It
But
doesn't
yeah,
take
he
away
will
the
get up.
disgust.
Maybe not.
or
So you
or
object to him
depending
being
which way you
naked,
look at
but
it.
not Samira. Got it.
Probably be worse seeing the dwarf nude.
hmm
It's
Uh,
bigger than.
We did experience that. All his clothes did melt off.
And it's embarrassingly bigger than yours.
That's what I was about to say. And mine's huge.
Swing low.
Sweet chariot.
Can I get everyone to make touch-based perception rolls? That's something that you don't do often.
Touch? Okay.
Well, no.
Fail.
Ooh, what did
Damn.
I get?
Apparently, Ronnke
Well,
not having any
critical
clothes
success.
on makes him very sensitive.
Okay, Bernie, since you have critically succeeded, you do not need to make the follow-up IQ roll. Everyone that's succeeded can make an IQ roll.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm
so those of you that succeeded your perception but failed your IQ, you will feel something. It's like a vibration in the air, or maybe the ground, but you just feel there is something. It's just a buzz or an unnatural feeling. Those of you that succeeded the roll, you will, or succeeded the IQ roll, you will feel that the source of this vibration or sort of hum is coming from the ground beneath your feet. There's like a vibration, not like an earthquake or anything like that, but there's movement. And Bernie, with your critical success, you will probably come to the conclusion that there's something moving beneath the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Giant monsters.
It's the sewers.
It is right about this time that the cobblestones that are in the street where you're at begin to crack, and one by one they fall into the ground as a sinkhole opens up beneath the street, and emerging from these holes are gigantic black spawn.
Ha ha! Charge.
Okay, so the black spawn attack. People flee in all directions, and you can see that some buildings begin to collapse as their foundations are eroded away by these black spawn that are coming up through the ground. And you realize the city has, or the walls will not protect you, and the city is under attack. However, this
is
time,
the game's way of saying, see what happens when you investigate the hole.
exactly. However, this time there is no coordinated leader to defend the city, unless one of you guys decides to step up. We will do this in mass combat rounds again.
Can I try to rally the people?
You can. You will need to make a leadership roll, but you will have to find someone that can translate.
Is it Samira that speaks broken Shemitish now?
Yes.
Yeah, so Samira, please translate.
Go do thing. Yeah. Wait.
Give me an IQ roll, Samira.
Culture penalties plus language penalties.
No, just straight up. This is just to see how well you communicate. So, despite your lack of ability to communicate fluently, you are able to pass on the gist of what Alaric is saying, and people will begin, or the defenders will begin to rally behind Alaric.
Good.
So, do you have strategy?
Yep, I do.
Okay, so you will need to use this. Now we're going to do the same combat rounds. You choose your level of risk. In the case of Alaric, you do not make significant action rolls. You choose a level of risk, and that will add to your strategy roll for commanding the combat. You still make the misfortunes of war roll. Okay, so let's start in combat tracker order. Samira, can you choose your level of risk and then make your roll on significant actions?
Where did I put risk thingy?
You probably have it in the abilities tab and then the other.
Yeah, got it. I'll take a risk 2 and get a +1 from high weapon skill.
Correct.
I think that's it. What do I roll against?
It's
5.
6. Was it 5? Is it?
Oh yeah.
Starts at 5.
Yeah, 5. 5 plus the 1 plus your level of risk.
That's gone really well.
Okay, so you do not perform any significant actions. Those of you that have tactics and wish to, gather men to, or gather defenders, I should say, to do stuff, you would have to make a leadership roll. This is besides Alaric. I think Bernie, last time you leadershiped some people.
Right.
If you command a group of people, you get an extra +1 to your significant actions.
Right. Balder will make a leadership test. I don't think he has any additional bonuses that apply.
I will assess the -3 due to the language barrier.
Oh, the language barrier is going to be there anyway because he only speaks Accolonian and accented. So that means in the middle of combat, he's straight up screaming in Nordheimer.
And pointing and grunting and pushing people.
No,
You
he's
go over
more
there.
like, streaming towards them, pointing towards the enemy, and charging towards the enemy.
So you're not going to try and command people?
That's going to be his command. It's like, follow me.
Okay. Give me that.
Let's
Lead.
see.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow, that was
Whoa.
successful.
Well, he is kind of hard to miss.
He is very hard to miss.
You are the big damn hero, so yeah. You go charge and people will go.
They fall in behind me and charge.
He knows
I
what
can't
he's
keep
doing.
up, but let's see. And success on the significant actions. So we charge one and start chopping it down like a tree.
Alrighty. So that will equate to a further +1 for Alaric when you do your strategy roll.
Oh, great.
Bernie, are you trying to gather people, or are you just charging into
First
the fray?
question: did you interrupt the kit up process?
No, you could get up.
Okay, that was gonna get weird.
I don't know. I think that would have been hysterical. You do not there with the spear and the shield, and that's it.
Okay,
Or
so
Or maybe
given
just
that,
with the upper part.
Just like a Celtic
2
warrior.
spears and a
Yeah,
shield.
we're like, okay, he's really serious about finding that perfect death today.
Like a pit.
so I need to figure out where I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna have to put that over here for time being. Okay, actually, how does that work again if you don't actually speak the language at all?
-3.
It's -3 if it's broken.
Then it'd be -6.
Maybe. Okay, let's go with that.
You should just go with the -3 and deal with it.
Yeah. Forgot the charisma, and I could potentially get something for the gust or something like that, but that's not going to be enough. So I am
See, right now,
somewhat
you
less
can't-
successful this time.
You can't get anybody to make eye contact with you because they saw you running around naked earlier.
Yeah, maybe.
And also, you need to change your icon, but you're kitted up.
That's true. Right.
Of course
Hold
I
on,
am.
let me kid up 1 second. Damn it.
All right. While Bernie's kidding up Apentius.
Well, if
what are you doing?
If the language barrier was actually -6, then Balder probably would not have
Still rolled a
had
critical?
anybody. He would not have had anybody behind him, but he would have still succeeded by 0 on the significant action.
I thought you rolled a critical on the leadership.
I rolled a 5. That's not a critical.
Right. Okay.
Okay, Apentius, he is going to
Wait. Before you do that, Ronnke still needs to make his significant actions check.
Which he will have to do by himself for the time being. So
You can
given
charge
that
the same
nobody
one that
has
I'm
joined him in the shield wall, he can feel free to go risk-free.
That's the spirit. Get into the fight.
And I set that up wrong. Okay, this is significant actions, risk 3, and thing. Not this time.
Okay, Apentius.
Right, Apentius is going to venture out, holding aloft the device, but he's not going to be like running in front of these crazy things. He's just going to see what effect it has from a distance. So what would that be? Risk 1 or risk 2?
If you're, you could take negative risk if you wish.
Well,
Depends.
let's go with risk 1.
Okay, so with your case, it is a little bit different. I'll handle you after the other two. So, KL, please choose your level of risk.
Okay, it'd be a 2. What I'm going to be doing is run around from spot to spot, helping people when they're in the worst amount of trouble. Helping here, getting them out of the poo, and then going over to the next one, getting them out of the poo, and so on.
All right. So you're just running around being a hero, throwing yourself in the way of the bad guys.
Being helpful.
Okay, so roll for significant action.
Is that a modifier to the actual figured out thing, or?
You add your level of risk,
Okay.
and if you have a skill of 15 or greater, you add +1. And I don't recall, did combat reflexes add?
Yeah.
No. No. Not in this case.
Whee! Value by 2.
All right, so no significant
the
actions from you.
Only one who's out there being significant.
Okay, Samira.
Samira.
Consequences?
No, we still have
Significant
to.
action.
Oh.
Did she, I thought she already did.
No, she didn't make anyone.
Oh,
Yeah, she
okay.
tried.
No, sorry, you were first.
Good morning.
So
Someone make that man a coffee.
Alaric.
Okay, so I have a +1 from Balder, right? And I roll my strategy, and then I can choose the level of risk, correct?
Yep,
Oh,
you have to
actually,
figure out the battle strategy too.
sorry, you don't make the significant action roll. I forgot about that.
Nope. We're on a defense, so
Except you do not have the use of the defensive bonus.
right. But it's probably just going to be straight defense. In which case, he's going to make a strategy roll plus his risk +1.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to handle Apentius.
Ooh.
Apentius, you holding this seal aloft, you will see that anything that you move towards will recoil and back away from you. So moving forward, you will not have to make any sort of consequences or misfortunes of war roll. And while you hold that aloft and continue to do what you're doing, Alaric, you will get an automatic +1 significant action bonus from Apentius.
So I get a +2 then, in total.
You will get a +2, yes.
Okay. Well, since it's +2, I'm not going to take any significant risks. It's going to be 0. Can I roll now?
So did I explain that your risk level adds to your strategy roll for resolving the combat?
Yep. But I don't think I hopefully don't need it.
So in this case,
Have you got
he'd
a
make
ridiculous skill?
strategy +2.
I have 14. I have 14
+1 for defense. So he's going to roll at strategy +3.
Even better. Okay.
Oh, damn. That's a GM. Oh, no.
Well,
On the bright side, the GM did say they don't have a single focused leader. So maybe their strategy skill is like 7.
yeah, technically that's a contest.
Okay, so that's...
Is that
Oh,
actually
wow, you still succeed by 7?
Yep. Born War Leader is a really, really good trait.
Okay, so that's margin of success is going to be you lose by 1.
What?
Yeah, versus my critical.
Fuck.
Well, 1's not that bad, I think.
Where is the table? 1 second.
Yeah, fortunately, this is actually a quick contest, so that critical doesn't actually mean anything.
Yeah, let's just hope the GM stops critting against us.
Well, the good thing is,
quick question. You said we don't get benefit of the defense bonus. Is there any defense bonus that we do get? Because it's not the whole town.
sure, I'll give you a +1. So that'll adjust
Then
your...
it is tied. Then it was a tie because since he picked defense bonus or defense strategy, we get defense bonuses.
Okay, so a tied result is 10% casualties, I think.
Yep.
Hang on.
No B shift.
1 second while I bring up the book, so I've got it in front of me. What page is that one on?
What, the combat result table? 36.
Yeah. Okay, so that means your misfortunes of war roll is
Starts
going
at
to be
5.
at 6, +1 defense bonus. Okay, so the battle itself is mostly inconclusive. The militia, which is under the command of Alaric, is just getting organized, but there's a lot of disarray as these things begin to come up everywhere within the city itself. When they come up in random places, so buildings will collapse, streets will collapse, and it is a chaotic situation. So each side will take 10% casualties. We then go into a misfortunes of war roll. Now, I think your defense bonus adds to this one. No, that's a position bonus adds.
Modifiers is risk mod, +1 if the side used a desperate, +1 if he's in an element that it's fanatic or impetuous, -1 if more than one element is involved in the fighting and he's with support, or if he's with logistics. So
Okay,
I don't
so
see
no
anything
modifiers.
else. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to start at 6 is your base misfortunes plus your level of risk. So let's start with Alaric.
Sure thing. Failure.
Awesome. You want to fail this roll. Remember that.
Yep.
All
Very
right, so
happy.
you are uninjured. Boulder, your roll.
Also fail.
You are uninjured. Bernie.
Smack dab in the middle of it.
Success by 2.
Samira.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I had +2 twice, so that's just a success. Damn it!
So you will take 2d
At
minus
least this
1.
time you didn't hit yourself.
Nice knowing you guys.
2d minus 1 isn't that bad.
So 5 points of damage.
You just got them cleaned up.
Yeah, I just healed too.
New set of clothes. Oh my god, Samira.
Now
No, she
she's
didn't get
Um,
the new set of clothes. She was directed partying.
Bernie, can we get your misfortunes roll, please?
Come on, 3. Oh,
That's a negative.
Apentius, you do not need to roll.
Nope.
At least while you're brandishing the seal, you don't need to roll.
and if past this
Okay.
prologue, Hale is totally about to roll a 3.
All right, KL.
3.
Yay, you didn't roll a 3.
And Samira, you've already done yours. So that's everyone done.
I have a quick question. Does it make a difference if someone like succeeds, like critically succeeds in this, or is it just
Yes.
like
On the misfortunes,
yep?
yes, critical succeed sucks because you as we see here, Samira took 2d minus 1 damage on a regular success. A critical success is 60.
Oof. Yeah, let's not critically succeed on that then.
Okay, so the battle still rages. If you seek medical attention, you will not be able to take a risk higher than 0, but I will allow you to get a first aid roll.
Medical attention.
All right, we'll start with choose your level of risk, Boulder.
Why do you even need to ask? Damn, that sucks. I want to roll a 16.
Bernie, can we get your roll, please?
That's the spirit.
Let's see. No commander. Yada yada. I am
That's
going to be
even
helpful.
better. See, I was less
Apentius.
helpful because I was rooting you on.
You need me to roll for this as well?
Yes, you can roll for this. And given that you have God mode activated, you probably want to take a +3 risk.
True. One moment, please.
He's running over there and he's like, Balder, lift me up. I'm like, ah! Monster voice.
So very close. KL. Ooh, 2
Nice.
significant actions. Nice. Samira, you decided to go get some first aid. Is this correct?
Oh, sorry. Yes, the risk for me.
Okay, so you will get a d6 minus 3 hit points back. Minimum 1.
Hey, what?
Okay. Alaric, your strategy roll. You have, 2 significant actions from players.
Yeah.
If the players wish to, they can describe how significant their significant actions are. I will allow you to do that if you wish.
Sure.
So, KL, did you want to describe a significant action?
I was doing what I was doing before, just around trying to help each person that seemed to be getting deeper and deeper.
So what's the attack strategy that the bad guys are using?
Warm.
It is just attack. Did Bernie, did you want to describe a significant action?
Sorry, your mic sounds terrible right now, and I'm having trouble understanding you.
Is
was
that any
your-
better?
Well, it is right now. I would say probably since he's sort of soloing at the moment, he probably found a big one in the middle and took it out, and it sort of blocked up a hole.
Going all 300 on them in slow-mo.
Because of course.
Okay, so Alaric, you have 2 significant actions from players. You have an automatic significant action because Apentius is flashing his seal.
Mm-hmm.
And the defense strategy gives us 1.
I was going to say that, yeah.
And
if
then
I'm
your
at
level of risk.
Yes, if I'm at a +4, I don't think I'm going to take any risks. Risk 0. Wow, that's great.
Oh, that is super
By
awesome.
13.
Very well
Marching
done.
crit. He's like,
Just a
single
quick mark.
columns.
Okay, so you succeed by 13. That's a succeed by Hey, why am I at -3? So that should have been a 10. So you succeed by 11.
Ooh. So our casualties are 5, theirs are 30. So they've lost
Wow.
40%.
Which means your significant action, or your misfortunes of war, is going to be at a base 5.
Yep. Good job. Now we get to see who get hurt.
Let's start with Alaric.
Okay. Yay! Critical failure.
That means he
got-
heals, right?
Yeah, I get HP back, right?
You wish. Boulder.
Hmm.
Okay,
Oh.
I am using my defensive luck to re-roll that. And I will take the fail by 4. Not that it matters.
All right. You almost got hurt, but luck would have it you didn't. All right. So Samira, you are uninjured. Bernie.
Admit. I'm okay.
Bernie, are you okay? Are you okay, Bernie? Pentius, you do not need to roll. KL,
Misfortunes of war, isn't it?
yes, starts at a base 5.
Ooh.
All right, you're fine. And that's everyone. Okay, as it would happen, the battle turns. Alaric, you manage to get things under control and people start getting coordinated, and you proceed to fight back these creatures. The gargantuan spawn, black spawn, will eventually fall back, and in time, or before the morning sort of comes, the spawn have been defeated. Spawn lay around the street, covering, with their goo and ichor everywhere over buildings. Most of the city has been destroyed or damaged in some way. It's going to take a long time for Tisra to repair, but it appears that things are good for now. And then the sun
I suggest they pack up and move 10k down the road.
The sun will begin to peek over the horizon, and you realize that you have survived another night. And
Back to the temple.
We should probably go stop this.
Yeah, just gonna hit the temple quickly for more of that, lovely stuff.
the pink lotus can only heal new wounds. So if you've had it to heal a wound before, then that wound can't be healed any further by it. So I think Samira was uninjured when you went into the fight.
Yeah, I was. So.
All right, so you are welcome to heal a D6.
Perfect.
And KL and Alaric, unfortunately for you, your wounds have been from the prior.
Previous.
So you can't heal those.
I understand. It's okay.
Due to the fact that you have been fighting all night, you also all suffer 1 fatigue.
Okay.
Damn it. Just fix that.
So in this case, Balder and Samira, you have been sleep deprived for 3 nights.
Yep, it's fine. He's just a little loopy. It'll be great.
Okay. The town will begin to recover. There's not much that can be done with regards to repairs, since there's all sorts of tunnels in the street that need to be filled and stuff. But this is going to take time. What are the PC's actions?
I guess we're going back to the dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I try maybe getting some people to come with us?
You certainly can.
Busy.
So yes, please.
You can gather some fodder.
Exactly.
Find some that speak Aquilonian.
We get Samira. She's going to be the one, like in those Japanese armies with the flags.
She knows a couple of words.
Most of them are swear words because she's been.
You can grab some of the caravan guard. Some of those
Right, that's true.
have multi-language ability.
Great.
Let's see. I'll roll.
And they know us already.
Yeah. There's 5 of the caravan guard that are able to communicate and are still fighting fit.
Good. It's a small army, basically.
Your boss will commend you again for an awesome effort. He tells you if you can bring an end to this, then do so. Take what men you need, and I assure you, if we survive, then I will treat you with what I've got, or with what I can.
Not sure Samira's too keen on his suggestions.
Okay. Is the plan to go back into the dungeon?
I think
sure
so.
it goes so far as to put a plan.
Well, we first need to get the torches and maybe some rope.
Yeah,
Lanterns.
Torches, rope.
Lanterns.
long stick.
Yeah, and a pole, one of those pole vaulting things, just in case.
You will not have to pay for any of this stuff, but you will have to put it onto your character sheet. Just grab it from the equipment.
I'm not carrying.
We
it.
got
I have
dudes
5 guys
now.
to do that for me.
Yeah, we have porters.
If you're going to utilize
Exactly.
dudes, then you'll have to sort of identify, who's carrying what.
Well, that means you have to identify who's who.
Let me drop 5 people on the combat track.
I mean, we could always get like a couple of charge soldiers to carry this for us and not do actual combat.
Okay, soldiers are friendly. Okay, they're on the tracker.
Yeah, they're definitely carrying the torches.
Yeah.
So
Let's just say arbitrarily soldier 1 and 3 then.
it's not soldier 1, it's soldier Juan.
Yeah.
He's Spanish.
Soldier 1.
I don't. It'll be up to Giga because he's good at that. He can come up with names for 2, 3, and 4, 5.
What? Just thinking of different languages and numbers. She
What's a good
need
name
5 from
for
a different language.
tree? 3,
Son.
Trey.
4.
She, sir.
He's
Your
dying, by the way. He's dying.
Yeah, that
Soldier
makes
4 is
sense.
dying.
Assuming he's Japanese, he's dying.
Yeah, he's definitely dying.
If it's a
So
different language, it doesn't make quite as much sense.
we should probably have like soldier 3.5.
There you go. They're your soldiers.
Okay, so
Shiny.
Juan's carrying the torch. I want Juan to carry the torch.
So
And I
who's
don't
carrying a
care.
torch?
I'd say soldier Juan, and I don't know. Suggestions, everyone?
All of them should carry torches. We'll call them the Light Bearer Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we looted them before we brought the soldiers with us.
Which was smart on our side.
We didn't get it all. Speaking of which, we need a very long plank.
We did get it all.
Thought you only raided
I
one
think
of the
it's good.
chests.
No, we got both.
Do you want any other soldiers to carry a torch?
No, like
Okay, soldier trade then.
I said, just they'll all carry a torch.
All of them? Okay.
And carry
Okay.
spares.
They each carry a torch, a spare torch, and some rope. That way, if
And
we
a
lose
long
one, we
piece
can just
stick.
keep going.
Are any of you guys going to carry torches?
No, I have the servants to do that.
Oh,
The
so
only
Mil's
ones
probably
with-
going first into the tight crack, so she'll probably have to carry one as well. But she'll grab one off the
Yeah.
guards.
All right, forgot that's where we were headed.
Yeah, it's tight.
Maybe we need a
stick,
pick
so
as well and some grease,
you don't need to oil your body every time we go into a fight.
don't I?
Okay, so rope is going to go on the things, on the soldiers. Keep in mind, you
A
can
shovel.
put it onto your character sheets if you want it yourself. Otherwise, it's going to go on soldiers. And if a soldier gets eaten or something, then whatever he has gets eaten as well.
So we give
A shovel
rope
and a
to the
pick.
soldier, and you tell them you're getting eaten. Just throw the rope as your last act.
Rope. How many yards of rope? Each of them carrying 10 yards?
As much as can.
So what's that in meters?
About 10 meters.
Yeah, yards are pretty close to meters.
Okay, so 15.
And
15's not much with loops and knots, so probably more than that.
Yeah,
No,
good
just
point.
a standard coil apiece, whatever the standard amounts are.
10s or 20s, probably.
That's 10 yards. So are they each carrying a pick?
Nah, probably only need like 3 of those, and then a couple shovels.
Well, they can fight with the pick if they have to.
And how many torches will you, extra torches will you take? I'm just putting this in the party sheet at present.
4 or 5, probably.
Silverfingers is off in the
Yeah.
background having a pick.
All right. Okay.
It's a quirk.
Is everyone happy with the party sheet as it stands?
Should we include the
No, I don't see any combat armor. I need some space armor up there for Balder.
You can
Power
have a
armor.
you can have a tech level 3 space combat armor.
Nope. I want tech level 14.
War Strider.
Well, unfortunately, tech level 14 space combat armor is not available, only tech level 3, and it kind of resembles what you're already wearing.
Oh, maybe we can get some
Boring.
ointments. Maybe we could get some ointments from the temple if you have some to spare. That would
No,
be
the
A quick
ointment
stop at the tailor so they can take my measurements.
the
to make my
ointment
new
takes
outfit.
a sort of a time to work, so it's not something that you could use in combat.
okay.
All right. That is your equipment. Other than that, it's only what you've got on your character sheets.
Okie dokie.
And were any of the PCs carrying torches as
I'll
part
carry
of your?
one. Not.
No,
Right.
Penchus
extra
doesn't.
one.
Penchus isn't going to carry a torch. He's got enough to carry.
Oh no, sorry. I mean in my inventory, not like light
Okay. Righto.
lit torch. Yep, I'll just add the torch to my inventory.
If I need to carry a torch, there will be plenty lying around.
Okay, so you will descend into the catacombs once again. The torches that you had lit previously have since burned out and are no longer lit. The oil that was in the sconce, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Has burned out, and they will not light any further.
Well,
so
if it's oil in a sconce, it's not a torch.
well, I mean the torches on the wall.
There still shouldn't be oil in that.
I thought
That
they
would
were.
make it a lamp.
Do they not work off oil? I thought there's an oil and a wick.
That's a lamp.
In any case, you will arrive at the cave or the crack in the wall where you had left off. It is a tight fit for everyone, but
Especially me.
But it is a dex roll from Boulder to squeeze through. A failed dex roll means Boulder has got himself stuck.
No, he said.
No, what? You broke off there.
I think Rigel.
Nope.
Did we just lose him?
He's still on the channel.
Well, I had the thing where everybody's portraits disappeared on me, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're having some kind of network issue here.
Yeah.
Okay, it seems like people are still connected. Boulder is typing.
Is Mike just probably quick wigged out on him? Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Anywho,
So everyone can easily get through. I'll only need the dex roll for Boulder, unless he has some other plan. I might as well bring up that map while we wait. So you are all gathered in that area there.
right.
User joined your channel.
Okay, let's try that again.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, my TeamSpeak just likes to crap out all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's something new.
It is. So the last thing I heard was me saying, no, Boulder wants to grab a pick and expand the size of it, which defeats the purpose.
Okay, well, you can grab picks and start increasing the size of the crack. This will take time only.
Well, if we're on a schedule, we're not aware of it.
I mean, he can be convinced to try to squirm through there, but right now he's like, I don't want to get stuck.
All right,
Tempted.
there's no objections. You and the soldiers will begin to work with the picks, and you widen this crack. Okay. All right. So you will pass through this crack, and I will get a perception roll from people that want to notice if you're choosing to be noticeable, or observation. Just really need one success.
Success by 4.
So those of you that have succeeded, you'll notice that the crack eventually gives way to walls that you will realize are not carved walls. They appear to have been grown. They're very organic in their nature.
Cool. Maybe I will get that combat armor after all. Won't that change Conan?
If you have hidden lore, or I will allow a thaumatology roll at a penalty of 5, you can make a roll.
We believe in you, Apentius.
No.
Better than the rest of us.
All right, failure by 1. So
Yep.
you will fail forward. While you have seen descriptions in the various tomes and such that you've studied through the course of your magical career or sorceress career, and you will identify similarities to stuff that is mentioned that relates to the elder race of the Yag.
Okay, and any idea of how it's generated?
Well, it looks like it's been grown, so the walls and such are grown, not carved. So as if stone grew like a plant or grew crystals, then you would. That's what it sort of looks like.
What do I know about the people of Yag?
Unfortunately, you do not know enough since you failed, but meta information. The Yag are actually aliens from another world. That's in the canon.
Yep.
They're also elephant-headed men, aren't they?
The
Yes.
elephant, or the elephant's tower, or the tower of the elephant.
In Orangen, I think it was.
Shadizar.
Yeah.
Same difference.
So yeah,
Okay,
meta information is they are an alien race.
Okay, I will simply share that and explain that these tunnels are not hewn by human hand, and they're very, very ancient.
So you will follow this tunnel, and eventually it opens out to a monstrous cavern that seems to be lit with a sort of unnatural twilight light source. If you have
Fusion power core.
If you have night vision of 5 or greater, you can see normally. Torches will offset the light penalty to a -2 for surrounding areas. But this is a monstrous cavern, and it seems to disappear into the darkness, in sort of every direction in front of you. It is a whole new world under here, and you have descended quite some distance.
Any activity from the seal at all?
None.
It barks. Well, direction now?
There is a path that goes from where you are down the wall and into the environment beyond. You will continue down the path, and then you will notice that there is areas of luminosity that are lit by bioluminescent fungi. I have
I am
an
going to
image for you.
investigate the bioluminescent fungi because I am curious. What do you think, Apentius?
Very interesting.
Oh man, I just had that probably is a funny image where it's like the giant and the dwarf are both like peering intently at the same place, putting their heads together. I'm like, oh, this is fascinating.
Do we see like bodies with like in the walls, or
You
is
will
this just like...
see bodies as you see in the image there. There's a few that are like the skeletal. Oh, that reminds me, bodies. During the course of the battle, you wouldn't have noticed, besides the big monstrous black spawn, the smaller variety of black spawn were capturing the townsfolk and dragging them into the holes alive.
So I say, well, now we know what this spawn were doing to the people from the city. Is there anyone like minimally alive, or are they all dead?
No, these are all dead, long dead skeletal bodies. The fungus has sort of grown in through the bones long time ago.
If we hurry, we might find some who are still alive.
It'd be a perfect place for a nap.
What's the quality of the air down here?
The quality, the air is fine. You're not feeling any sort of effects of breathing the air, but it certainly has a staleness to it. It's not fresh like you would expect in a forest. Nice fresh air. It's stale and a little bit choking. As you sort of hold your torches up, you will see that there's like fungal spores that sort of float in the air, like dust.
That's
Wrap
not
something
good.
around my mouth. Cover it over my mouth, my nose.
It's okay. It's only cordyceps.
I asked Juan, he can like try to burn one of those flowers or something to see how it reacts to fire. If it reacts
Mushrooms
normally.
don't burn.
Sorry?
Mushrooms don't.
You're not using enough flame then.
If you torch the trees, they will burn, but they burn poorly. So unless
Okay.
there's a sustained flame, they will sort of burn out, unlike a forest, which would just begin to go up in flames and you'll have a forest fire. You get the feeling that a forest fire in this place would be near impossible. You'd need to have a rather intense source to start it.
Okay.
There are creatures about. You will see a large centipede with large black eyes sort of crawl out from the underbrush, but you stomp it underfoot and it'll squeal as you do so. There is also things like large mosquitoes and bugs that will flit from tree to tree in this
Please,
place.
no snakes. No snakes.
No, when the snake arrives, then it'll be a combat match. I do need to keep an eye on the time. Okay, so what is the plan?
Follow the path.
Yeah, keep going, I guess.
We
All right.
must go on.
There is no obvious path. I will need a tracking roll from someone. And you may use, I will use automatic extra time. So if you don't have the skill, it defaults to perception -5.
I do have the skill, but I'm only at 11 because I think our tracker was the guy with the dog.
So your tracking will be.
It looks like I'm the tracker.
You will be able to follow a track as long as you don't fail by more than 5.
Nice.
I succeeded by 1.
Okay, so while there are no obvious paths, you do find what looks to be the most natural and obvious way to go. And you will start down that direction. Your walk through the forest takes a little time, and then you will find yourself at the source of, or at the opening of a massive cave. From this cave, you will smell the stench of something foul.
Pardon me.
It is also the foul smell has a resemblance to the smell of the black spawn that you have encountered the past nights. But this stench seems like a purer form of that smell.
I guess we go that way.
Is everyone going to go into the cave?
Sounds that way.
Something tells you that this is where you're supposed to go and is surely going to end in your doom.
Perfect.
What's in there is only what we take with us.
Danger sense.
Obviously,
If you have
there's danger in there.
If you have danger sense, no need to roll. You feel that it is dangerous heading into this cave.
If you roll good enough, you get a picture of what it might be. Or am I thinking of Spider-Man?
No, it's danger sense just gives you a spidey sense tingle. There you go. All right, let me bring this up.
Oh yeah, got to roll a crit. Did I try?
The cave will open out into another massive chamber that has a very faint hexagonal grid on the floor.
How convenient. I bet that grid is broken up into 1-yard squares.
Conveniently, they seem to be just that.
Oh, perfect.
Hexes.
A comfortable pace for a normal sized person.
So are you guys seeing a faint image?
A faint image. We see an image
of the landscape?
and it is not,
Yeah.
it's faint.
Yeah, we're on the moon. Look, there's a crater.
Hey, cheese.
Okay,
Awesome.
so you can see stuff. The lighting in here is moonlight. So that's -5, I believe, or -6. -5 to 6. If you are in the vicinity of a torchlight, no penalties.
Half moon is -5. Full moon is -4.
Okay, so this would be -4. Most of the
Sweet.
light seems to emanate from the crystals over here. And let me just make this visible to everyone for a second. Can everyone see?
Mm-hmm.
Did that suddenly get bright for everyone?
Yep.
It did.
Yep.
Okay, this water region here, that extends off into the distance, into the darkness. You cannot see. However, it is not water. It seems to be an ocean of a bubbling ocean of like black, oily sludge.
I think Apentius needs to go for another swim.
Somebody has a torch in there.
No, he's just got to walk up there with his 10 commandments and make the sludge seas part.
Okay, so at this point, everyone needs to make a fright check, or this is more a will roll than a fright check, but you can add your fright check bonuses if you have fearlessness and such.
Combat sense? Combat reflexes?
Which just makes it a fright check.
No, it's not a fright check, so no combat reflexes, but you can add your fright fearlessness bonuses to this.
Okay, if it's not a proper one, no combat reflexes,
Ooh.
that's still a success for me, but it's just a success by 1.
I almost embarrassed myself there.
Oh, and you just broke my freaking brain.
Did it hurt?
So there's no
Still recovering.
failures.
What about our soldier guys? Are they all going to freak out?
Oh, let me roll for them.
Why are you rolling from them? They're our soldiers.
They all explode and become fungi themselves.
I think one of them failed.
Let's see. Let me bring up the tracker. Their wills are 10. So
One of them failed by 4.
okay, so those of you that failed, and I don't think there's any that did fail, you are struck by it's not quite a fear, but there's just an ominous feeling that will not permit you to move closer without being sort of forced to. And the level at which you fail, or they fail, will be a modifier to any self-control rolls that you have to make for whatever stuff. So in this case, this guy failed by 4, so if he has to make a self-control roll for whatever, it's going to be at -4 as his sanity begins to wane. Alaric, you want to make a roll for one of the other soldiers? Bernie, you can make one. Apentius, you can make one, and KL, you can make one. Samira misses out.
Oh no.
Yay! That's 1, by the way.
Well, then, except for, I'll record this as their fatigue and critical success. So -1, -4, -4. Okay, so some of these soldiers have been affected, and they're just experiencing a lot of nope at the moment. But there is certainly an otherworldly feeling to what you're looking at as this bubbling, oily lake undulates in front of you. You will also notice that the lake will seem to give birth to black spawn, and then a mouth will form in the lake and then devour the black spawn again. And this continues over and over as you sit here and watch. Can I get perception rolls? These are vision-based perception rolls.
By 1.
So you will need to succeed
By
by
one's
more
a
than
fail, they're all
5.
at -2.
For what reason? Is it darkness?
The darkness,
Vision
except for
penalties.
Boulder.
Yeah.
I got night
boulders.
vision too.
Okay, so then you get a +2 on that.
I succeeded. Penalty.
All right, so you have night vision, Samira?
No, I took the -2 on the roll.
Right. Okay. So the
I
only
rolled
people
well
with
instead of
night
that, so it's
vision
still the same.
are Boulder and KL.
How?
KL.
It's because we are divine messengers.
Children of the gods.
Over here,
Asporoder.
you can glimpse through the darkness. This is outside the light of the torchlight, so those of you without night vision will not see that unless you succeed by 4 or more.
4 or 5?
4 or more.
Okay, so I succeeded then.
Yes, you will have. Let me turn the darkness back on.
Oh, pardon me.
I should put the token, the lighting on the tokens. Hang on. Can Boulder and KL move your token to there, please?
Gotta find it.
Did your light situation increase, Boulder?
No.
What about now?
Still look the same to me.
What about now?
Still looks kind of the same. I'm not sure what I should be expecting.
Yeah.
What about now?
That did something.
I am seeing something stretching out to there, like a circle almost.
Okay, so that's weird. All right, so you should have better
That
lighting.
definitely, yeah, that definitely did it. That,
Yep. So
Oh, yes.
that's your night vision. So over here. Oh, also, you will notice that there seems to be a distant chanting that seems to come from everywhere.
Gonna point in the direction of the creepy looking woman. Say there.
If you have hidden
Are
lore,
you pointing at Samira or something else?
The other
To the
creepy woman.
forehead.
if you have hidden lore, occultism, or thaumatology, let me know this particular skill that you have, and I'll get you to make a roll on stuff.
I've got occultism at 15 and thaumatology at 13.
Okay, you can roll occultism at no penalty.
I have none of those skills. I have axe mace at 18.
That does not help in this situation.
Are you sure?
Apentius knows things, we break things. That's how it works.
Okay. Apentius, your wisdom will tell you that this undulating mass is not, or is alive, but it is just a portion of some monstrous, otherworldly, potentially godlike creature that only a portion of it is manifesting in this sea. So it's like the fingertip of a god that manifests here. The rest disappears into the otherworldly regions where this god or entity resides. So this is but the tip of the iceberg.
Okay. And do I have any idea if those crystals have anything to do with this entity or with the chanting or?
You don't, and they probably do not have any effect on the chanting. However, you will note that there is little that you can do to defeat a god. In this case, your mission is not to defeat it, but to contain it.
Okay. So I will say, I would say we don't pester the thing in the sludge. I have a feeling it would be like slapping a mosquito, and we're the mosquito.
There's a woman over there.
Always is.
Let us go have a
Okay.
conversation with the woman then.
Can't you see her?
For those that can see her,
She's doing chanty things, and her name is, in red.
Yep, she looks pretty healthy.
Yeah, I don't like judging people by their looks, but yeah,
you may approach. You can move yourselves to wherever you want up until the mark that I've put there on the map, on the stairs, or you can't get any sort of closer than that. If you wish to have your soldiers come, then you will need to make a leadership roll.
I'll do that.
Fortunately for you, their will is reduced by the penalty of whatever their thing was. So they are compliant, more so compliant.
Great.
Your impulsiveness will have just succeeded. Actually, no, you weren't affected by the thing, so you're fine.
Oh, that was more to see if I, do something stupid like charge at her and try and stab her.
But I'm saying your that fright check that was not a fright check roll.
Yep.
Everyone succeeded, so you're not at any penalties to self-control.
Mhm.
Okay, leadership by 4 is sufficient to have the soldiers approach. Let's roll a d6. Number 3 soldier. So that was Trey. So as Trey walks this way towards the stairs, the undulating mass will manifest a massive tentacle that rises out of the sludge and then slams down onto Trey, crushing him beneath the blow. Trey will Wilhelm scream. The tentacle then will wrap around his motionless body and drag him into the sludge. And the mouths. I have an image here.
Good thing we brought sacrifices.
This is not quite what you're looking at. This is a smaller scale.
Mooks are like a bit of DR.
So kind of like that, but it's the whole lake or the whole sea is like that. And the mouth will manifest and devour the body of Trey.
Trey Redshirt is dead.
Bye-bye, Trey.
Name of Bell. It's half curse, half praise.
Well, I tell the rest, be careful. And
Perhaps he
do not
ventured too close to the sea. You're not certain.
Just stick with us, close to us.
The priestess is
woman.
she is kneeling. She has her eyes closed. The sword is in front of her, and she is speaking words which resemble no tongue that you've ever heard before. As you approach the stairs or get to the stairs and get close, her eyes will open suddenly, and she will stand and she will say, "Give yourself to the fecund one who devours her children."
Right. Well, we know which side she's on now. What is that strange music that's playing? I think it sounds kind of like Donkey Kong music.
Mario Brothers.
What's a Donkey Kong?
Yakety sax.
It's going to be
No,
the
okay.
modern theme.
Okay. We will start round one.
Oh, I was hoping you were
Samira.
going to leave it on there to see just how many rounds we got to before you realized it.
Nope.
Samira has targeted Samira.
That sounds like a thing she would do.
Happened once already.
There, I cleared your target.
Right. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That
The
looks like a good for me.
that little ring there, it is only like 3 foot tall.
Mhm.
All right, end your turn if that's you. Dex roll to vault the thing. Otherwise, you will spend.
No, I will be getting that ring, and that's the extent of my move.
How
Okay.
big is the walls?
3 foot. So to
Okay. Now you could shoot over the top of them.
yes, but it'll require a dex roll or acrobatics to go over it. Otherwise, you will spend 3 movement points to climb over.
I think I might climb up onto one of these here. Shoot over the top.
All right, Balder's moving up.
Yep, like
Ah.
a crazy person. Well, then you need to move faster, Alaric.
Yeah,
Move.
Grow stronger.
Move 6. I can draw my bow and an arrow.
I will
I
assume
can
that you
get my
have your
arrow
bow out.
ready next. Yeah, okay. I can ready my arrow next round, can't I? And still shoot. I've got fast draw.
Yes,
So
I will
fast
assume.
draw arrow, free action. You can knock the arrow this round. You can fire next round.
And still do a full move.
I'm happy for
No.
you, or you can do a full move, but you're at a penalty equal to the bulk of your bow. However, given that you've had time to come over here and the situation, I will let you have an arrow out, knocked and ready to shoot now if you wish. Or you could spend this turn to aim.
Can
However,
I still do a little bit of move?
you can only do a step, but you have
Okay.
taken more than a step. So if you do want to shoot, you're in addition to the range penalty, you are at a penalty equal to the bulk of your weapon.
Okay, I'll do a step. Name.
The bulk of your weapon is -8. So yes, you don't want to be shooting on the run.
Step. And aim. I won't fire. I'll aim into the next round too. Take a step next round.
Right, off you go then.
Okay.
Ranged.
So you're aiming, advance the tracker, or end your turn.
Yep.
do my pathetic 3. And that's it.
She raises her sword aloft. You can see that she is sort of covered and dripping in this black ooze, and her weapon, the weapon itself, seems to be manifested of this black ooze. She will say some words, and you will hear You'll hear the shouts of soldiers behind that spawn emerge from the lake.
Well, now Alaric can go and turn around and start heading in the other direction.
And not make it on time either.
Hey, all he's got to do is turn around where he is. He's right at the top of the stairs, so he's got a good tactical position as long as they can't flank around.
You guys have been around Baldur long enough to know that he's going to charge.
They should all be visible to you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So these are sort of bubble forth from the black ooze. Several more emerge, but they are devoured by the ooze again. These are only the ones that manage to make it to the edge. Okay, that is her turn.
Alrighty then. I am going to move.
Part the slime sea.
Well, I mean, I guess I could turn and see if I can. Yeah, I'll turn and point the seal towards the incoming oozes.
Make sure to say it in the Samwise Gamgee's voice. Back you devils!
Okay, so these oozes will not approach. It
And
does not seem to have any.
Giant god is going to smack you.
It does not seem to have any effect on the Black Priestess, but you do see that the lake begins to undulate as if angered by you revealing the seal.
Excellent.
And a massive tentacle will begin to rise out or grow out from the mass. It raises to the disappears into the darkness of the cavern above, and you realize that this tentacle is long enough to reach out towards you, should it do so.
The power of Christ compels you.
As it continues to grow. What would you have the soldiers do, Alaric, since you are the boss?
Have them charge the god.
I scream at them, together, stick with the short one.
Form a meat shield around Adventures.
So protect the short one.
Yep, together.
They all sitting there looking at each other. It's like, man, I feel like a blade of DR.
Yeah, every time we go with PCs, it's like we're expendable.
Well, they should be happy just to participate.
We are in a grim and dark time period.
So the black spawn will only advance to there, and it's like they're moving around the perimeter of whatever effect seems to emanate from this seal that you're holding aloft. Perhaps they're finding a weakness or a way around it.
So does that actually count as more than a single step? Because I'm just going to be
no. If you're vaulting over it, then it's just a step. So if you're making the roll, then it's just a step. If you're not making the roll,
8.
It's 3 movement.
Success by 8. Then I took a swing at her and I missed because, ew.
She will shriek in laughter.
She ain't going to say that when I connect.
Yeah. Or when an arrow snap out of her mouth.
All right, Ronnke is going to not vault in one shot.
Hurry up!
I'm here. I'm not late.
Taking forever.
Well, you've had one turn to aim. You can add your accuracy, and you'll notice that the accuracy is something that you can double click on in your combat tab for your bow, and you should also target what you're going to shoot at if you're going to shoot. Keep in mind, you probably don't want to shoot directly where you're standing, so you probably want to take another step to the side. Otherwise, you're going to be shooting it or shooting
How
through.
Do you target?
Boulder.
Control and left click.
Yes.
I'm targeting. Okay.
Just control left. That's it.
Yes, just did it. Yards. Okay, and double click accuracy.
Yes. So you should now have a bonus in the modifier box in the bottom left.
It wouldn't be +9.
You have way too many bonuses then. Yeah. So you'll see there's...
What the? Oh, it's stupid. I looked away. And that'd be a miss.
Excellent.
Accuracy +3. Yep. Your arrow will fly.
Well, hang on. Hang on
Wait
a
a sec.
second. Look at
Why-
that. Look
oh,
at
no.
I've
that.
got luck.
Look at where that line goes. Got to check for Balder now because he's big.
No,
He's not that big.
it's fine. It misses Boulder's hex.
I'll
Size
use luck.
mod 1 is only 1 hex.
Oh,
That's why I said he'd probably want to step to the side.
Aha! Yay, that's a bit better.
All right. So note the time that you're doing your luck.
Mm-hmm. And
I
roll
shall
damage.
see if she's paying attention first.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fairly large fellow in front of her.
This is true.
She is paying sufficient attention to notice this arrow. She will attempt to dodge.
But she fails.
No.
Oh well.
Ah,
aha.
Your arrow will fly into the darkness behind her. Okay.
okay.
End your turn if that's it.
Moving casually forward. I'll get there eventually.
She has 3 targets.
I just do a normal move.
For the purpose of facing, her facing will be opposite her head. So in her current orientation, she's facing Boulder.
Boulder.
Forward is down.
The enemy's gate is.
Could we get Mega Quiet to remove the 1 yard pointer?
Yeah.
I've done
Why
it.
are you people using
Ah.
black anyway? You need to change your arrow colors.
Actually, I'm going to change that. The way her head points will be her facing.
Whee!
Why?
It's just
Okay.
easier to notice. Okay, she will hold aloft her black blade, and she has she's right-handed. Her likely target is Samira.
Oh man, she's jealous of your hair.
Damn straight. I had a 6.
She's
and the fact
also
that you're wearing a dress that isn't made out of slime, that is also really, really something that she doesn't like.
Is her weapon reach 2?
it is indeed reach 2.
Mm-hmm.
It is a bastard sword, and let me put this modifier in to there. That is a -2 deceptive.
Okay. My next question is: do I suffer from the vision penalties?
No one here has a torch, so you are at the -4.
-4 with the deceptive
God
of
damn
2
it.
is -6. So I will be
Your
taking
defense
a-
rolls aren't at penalties.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
Yeah, defense
In
rolls
that
aren't
case,
modified.
Yeah, but she did a deceptive attack, didn't she?
Yeah, I mean, defense
True.
rolls aren't
Yeah.
modified because of light.
Ah, yeah, cool. So I will take a retreating retreating parry.
You are inside the thing, so you'd have to retreat over the wall.
I'm on the wall, so stepping off. Yeah.
Okay, then you'll have to give me a dex
For
roll
that.
Or acrobatics.
or acrobatics. Okay, you will not fall over. Now you can give me the dodge with the appropriate modifiers. Keep in mind you also have extra effort and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, my things got messed up somewhere. No, there it is. Yay, dodge.
Well, parry.
Not dead.
And since you are using judo, or you have the perk,
Yeah, I do.
all right, she will not cut your arm off.
What perk is that?
Not a perk. Wrestlemaster.
Nepentius continues to hold the seal.
Okay, so I scream at Juan. Juan, stick with me. Hurry up.
Okay,
We need someone to the torch,
Mm-hmm.
Juan charges up there with a torch.
Like, see you guys later. I'm going off to be a blade of DR.
Are you kidding? A Pentious star just went down.
I need more meat shield.
Samira,
Why does it say Samira 4 in the Petrarca?
because she's got 4 in her name.
Oh, just noticed. What happened to the other 3?
She killed them.
Okay, you will vault. That is still going to be a move and attack. You can spend a fatigue to do a heroic charge, or you can take the -4 and maximum roll of 9.
I wasn't going to attack, but there's no reason not to, I guess. So I will just make an attack without spending the fatigue.
Okay. What is your attack?
It's at -4 from vision. So
You'll also be at -4
Yeah.
for move and attack, so -8.
yeah, so it'll just be an attack. Made it! Holy crap!
Even capped at
That's
9,
gonna
that's a
fail.
hit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so it's a
She rolled
miss,
10.
No,
because you rolled a 10. Capped at 9.
Oh, yep.
that's too bad.
Close, but no
Is that you
cigar.
done?
Yep. Oh, push the button.
All right. So, yeah, Balder's going to sidestep because he heard an arrow go whistling by his ear, and he doesn't like that.
Sorry.
Going to begin singing a war song in Nordheimer. I am not at any vision penalties. And success 3 on a swing at the creepy woman.
Did you do deceptive?
Yes,
3.
deceptive 3.
All right, that is enough for her to parry. She brings her black blade up and denies you the hit.
All right.
Right. Well, given the current darkness situation,
Don't get in front of me.
Ronnke is not going to do anything fancy, so step in and have a stab at her. Let's see. So that's going to be that. Yeah, I'll just stick with the basics for now. And in reverse grip to establish. Hey, good hit though.
All right, she's used her parry.
And I'm in a side hex. It is the opposite side hex.
She's going to do a retreating dodge. So plus
Come on,
1.
don't go farther. Stop moving away.
That's going to be a successful dodge on her part. There was no deceptive. No. Successful dodge on her part.
Okay, I'm going to do a full move and then attack next round.
No, you have to draw another arrow, and you have to ready the arrow. Then you can attack.
So you can certainly fast draw. Well, you do it next turn. So yeah, do your full move.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move! 1, 3, 6. Trying to keep one
Wow.
and then fast draw.
I feel thoroughly humiliated by this. Seriously.
No,
Yeah.
you should not. Okay.
You fast draw at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, we'll
No,
take
but
that for
it
your
does
next
matter.
turn.
That does matter because if you fail it, you have to spend the entire round basically doing that.
All right, so next turn, we'll assume that you succeed your fast draw, and then you can load and shoot the following turn. If that's it, end your turn.
Yep.
Moving forward.
So slow.
Oh my God! Seriously, I'm telling you.
I
Stop
used to have that problem.
going backwards. Stop going backwards. You know.
The likely target is going to be Boulder. She'll turn to face Bernie and swing with her black blade.
Samira is in front of her.
Oh, she's Boulder's the likely target since right-handed. Was Samira there?
What?
Was Samira there?
Yeah, she was in hex.
Samira was in her hex and she stepped out of Samira's hex.
Actually, technically, she could not have done that.
Why not?
She would have to evade to move out that direction.
Okay. We'll do a contest of dexes. It won't have affected the dodge roll, but it might have her still in the same hex. So I'll get a dex roll from Samira.
Yep.
Damn, she blew her apart.
Okay, so she did not get the retreat bonus, but she made her dodge anyway, so she still didn't get hit by Ronnke, but she is currently she is in a co-hex with Samira at this point.
So she will then...
She is in close combat.
She will then step out.
No, not that.
That would be an evade.
So Samira
came in this direction. It is. So Samira came in through this direction. So the 3 hexes here and here are evade.
Okay, she can step out there. She'll keep that facing and she'll go for Bernie. Not Bernie. Boulder.
Does she have what is it, reach mastery? Because she was operating the weapon at
she has a sword
2.
that's 1 and 2.
It's 1, 2.
Yeah, swords you don't have to change grip.
And it is a bastard sword. She's using it one-handed, so you could assume that she has unnatural strength. All right, so defense roll from Boulder, please.
Where's the attack roll?
Oh no, she failed.
Yeah.
My bad.
With
Apentius.
Okay, so Apentius is going to step back. That's as far as he can go anyway with his current encumbrance, and he's just going to say, "Let's move back."
All right, the soldiers will do so.
Yay, light!
Yeah, Juan, stick to me. Yeah, be my moving lamp.
The spawn will again test the limits or the boundary of your seal.
Good thing this doesn't have an on-off switch.
He's gonna get up there pretty close to the lady, and all of her slime is just gonna fall off. And we're all gonna be like, "Oh, step away, Apentius! I want her to be slimed." Oh.
Okay, these ones. Missing one.
He got eaten by the lake.
Again, more spawn will emerge from the lake as they are spewed forth. Again, many get devoured. Again, as soon as they spawn, these are the ones that make it to the edge.
Samira steps into her square and will attempt to stab her. Is there enough light?
Are you within the boundary of the light?
I think so.
Yes, you are. So you are good.
I am going to make a deceptive attack and try and stab her in the neck.
Go forth and stabby.
Now the box difficult. It's a miss anyway. That was not a miss by 4.
Okay. Boulder, you're up.
Well, it didn't ding. There it is. All right. Let's see here. Rawr. Success by 2, decept 3.
I'm assuming she's no penalties to defend while in close.
Nope.
Boulder, you are denied again.
All right. I cannot use my luck there because it is for defensive purposes only.
Right. Okay. So, Ronnke is in better lighting conditions at this point, but he is also having to strike into close combat, and he likes Samira at least enough to try not to stab her. So, again with the nothing fancy stab just barely makes it, but that's all it takes.
Well, she will attempt the side slip.
There is nowhere to side slip.
She can side slip to there.
Retreat has to be away from
okay.
source of attack.
Yeah, okay.
Side slip, she doesn't have to go further away.
Yeah, now you're good.
Denied.
Was there any deceptive in that? No. Although
Actually, that's going to
that
be
would
a
be-
success. That's going to be a success because side slip gives +2 to 1 dodge or 1 parry.
That'd
yeah,
be easier if you actually put the mods on there, then you wouldn't have to killate it afterward.
I already knew she'd defended, but now she's in a predicament where she has to turn her back to someone.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Who does she fear the most?
The big guy.
The Reaper.
You can only change
Yes.
one hex facing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Steps you can change as much as you want. It's
Not
up to
on
you.
a-
No,
not
on
on
the
a,
defense.
retreat.
Oh, decisions.
I'm
The
learning all
big
sorts of
big
things.
guy looks more dangerous.
He looks like a big cuddly teddy bear.
I
who
fast
might
drew it
break
for the
you.
arrow, and now I get shoot.
No, you have to ready this round.
Oh, ready. Okay then.
Yeah. Bow on a successful fast draw every other round,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
unless you have heroic archer, which is not allowed.
No.
And you move as its own action that takes up your whole turn. So.
Yes.
Dex roll
Yay, I'm
from
ready for the
Alaric,
next time. Okay, well, see.
unless you
Forward
spend
space,
3
forward
movement to
space.
get over.
No, I'm
You're
fine.
That's
Yay.
all the movement he has.
Exactly.
All right, she's going to have to turn her back to someone.
Point of order. She should not have been able to parry me when she was in close combat. Page 392. You can dodge normally in close combat. You can only parry using an empty hand or a weapon with reach C. Although that's generally
hang on,
against
I'm pretty
her.
sure that's only if you're
That's just
defending against
against
someone
you,
attacking you
yeah.
from close combat.
Yeah, you're correct.
No, you're also at penalties to use a weapon that's too long while you're in close combat.
But that's only for your attack rolls, not your defense. But in any case, she would have succeeded a dodge. Oh, maybe she wouldn't have because you did deceptive.
No, she was attacking someone who wasn't in close combat with her.
Yeah, he's right. Carry on.
She will turn to face Samira, and this time the most likely target is going to be
Pick me.
a step back and attack
She gets
Bernie
nowhere
from a
near.
side.
That's not a side.
What she doesn't know is Soldier
so it's
Juan
not.
is going to come up there and just catch her on fire with his torch and do all the killing.
She'll still go for Bernie, and a -2 deceptive. That is a successful hit.
No, that's okay. -4.
Actually,
let me think here.
I will retcon that. I forgot what she was doing. She doesn't attack. She will step back, and tentacles will emerge from her body.
Ew!
Grapple time.
So do not worry about the attack.
Well, Still worried about it.
Just wait till those tentacles grab your weapons and start using them against you.
The
Adventus will take a
the
step
tentacles extend 2 yards like floppy extra appendages.
Because that's what they are.
The thing.
I tell Juan to stand close, but not to engage. We can't afford to lose life.
He should have ignored you and just gone in there and burned her to death, because that'd be funny.
Juan is my Conan's gag ball now.
Mm-hmm.
On the plus side, it's a different character who owes me money in this game.
True. Very true.
Hey, those things are coming upside. Somebody needs to grab a Pentius and carry him up the stairs.
Don't worry, Pentius. One day you'll grow big and strong.
Well, you guys haven't seen my magical effects yet.
We
Yeah, the
have.
ones
We
that
saw
set
enough
whole
of your
Some of
forests
us
to
magical
light
effects
and
last
stuff.
session.
No, they haven't seen that. Two of
Some
you
of
have
us
seen
have,
that.
yes.
But not the others.
The elder god writhes in his sea of black. The cavern shakes, and you will see rocks will sort of occasionally fall from the ceiling. Let's have, who hasn't done a roll yet? Apentius. Can I get a universe reaction roll for you? On a poor or
You
less,
get crushed.
rocks will fall and hit someone.
Okay, here we go.
No pressure.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Ha
The evil god is like, ow, 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 as his rocks are falling in on him.
Yes, rocks will fall into the lake, but they are just absorbed by the mass. Is there a reason Samira has a 4, or was that just
A 4?
accidental in your name?
No,
All right,
there's
all
not.
good.
She is not Vidi.
Righto. Go for it.
All right. Just going to make a normal stabby stab at her hand. I am in close combat, so good luck parrying. Yeah.
You
If I miss
damage.
her, my arrow will go to you.
Maybe. Ooh.
8
Nice.
impale
I did that
into the
right.
hand. Drop your fucking sword, bitch.
Okay, so that was to the hand.
Mhm.
Oh, that is crippled. That's enough to cripple.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait a
that's
sec,
Samira's
that's
whole stab
impaling.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah, 16.
Total injury is 5. Yep.
It is tall.
She will drop her sword. Ow.
Unfortunately, she still has tentacles.
Yeah, now Samira's going to get hit.
Well, she'll just give you a big hug.
Go for it. Her tentacles are part of her, so I can parry them.
Samira's in close, so it's -2 attacking into close.
Yep. I did just see that. So it's only deceptive 2 to hit, not deceptive 3. And she can't parry. Ow. Come on, big money. That's not big money. That's only 11.
That's
Only 11.
average.
She would have retreated out of close, but that wouldn't have affected the dodge. But she has retreated.
Oh,
So she's still hit. Took damage.
well, okay.
Lame.
Sorry. I had to make a major wound for her when her hand was crippled, and she has to make another major wound now. She's not stunned, but she has suffered a rather nasty gash. The massive black ooze that sort of covers her body moves over the wound, but you see that she has been wounded. The mass is also offering her some form of protection as well, since that's the first hit she's received.
Second, because Samira stabbed her.
Oh, on the hand, yeah.
All right, well, let's see if we can make it a third. So, Ronnke
Roll a
steps
3.
in.
Roll a 3.
So, now that she's not in close combat with somebody, I can take up that penalty with at least 1 deceptive.
Yeah, roll a 3 so you steal it, so poor Kale doesn't get to shoot her in the head.
Let me see if I can manage that here. Just hang on. That is not a 3, but I will get
That is
lucky.
almost the opposite of a 3.
Stand by. Because now I have to set these up twice. Okay, let's see if I can get a 3 out of it.
Come on, big money.
And shot. Not a 3. Okay, but I'll take a hit.
A success by 6.
Um,
And I'll take a
Do
miss on the
damage.
dodge. Vitally.
Come on. Vital
Starting
hit.
to feel like
Vitals
Reynold
hit.
here.
Come on.
Bah.
Boo.
Very well. I'll take what I can get.
Oof.
Stab.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow.
A little
Nice.
anger behind it.
Okay, I'll have to
Better
drag
than
that
my
to
hit.
her because she wasn't targeted.
Was he not?
Nope.
How did she
But I've
get
dragged it to her.
untargeted?
Well, it's kind of weird. As I have noticed, I've had her targeted, and now and then it's like suddenly she's not targeted anymore. I'm like, what's going on?
Huh.
I think there's an option that automatically untargets every turn, I think.
Really?
But anyway, I've added the damage. It is a major wound
Bloody hope so.
and a death roll. All right.
Oh,
Does she
Come
die
on, just want
first?
to go to shoot.
18. She died.
Ooh,
That's it.
she will die.
Kill steal.
And Kale's like, damn it.
Damn it.
So
I'm
Kale
very frustrated.
shoots.
I ran all the way here to not do anything.
Right.
But you were right there. You were about to.
What did I miss?
Get
What did I
faster.
miss?
He didn't even see it because she's hiding behind the ledge.
And meanwhile, like,
Can someone
Conan,
roll?
Samira and Ronnke are like, you need to be faster, man.
What was that,
Uh,
sorry, Ronnke?
Alaric, since you didn't get to attack, can you roll a d6, please?
Neener.
Okay.
You need to get faster.
A pity this sick.
Roll another d6.
Wow, that's great.
Doing well.
That depends what you were trying to do.
That's how many of his meat shields went away.
That's how much area she explodes into.
Mm-hmm.
That massive tentacle that was rising out of the sea will come crashing down. Anyone that's in that line will get crushed, including
Ronnke.
Spawn 8. That will just kill Spawn 8.
So,
Reach is dead.
Ronnke, quick question. Being crushed by a god's tentacle, does that count as a good death?
Well, is it all the way through?
All the way through. So you can make, this is a large area attack, so you can do a diving dodge, but you have to leave the hex that you're in. And you can't be in the hex in that line.
I know.
Right.
God
but
killing
I only had to go
killing
one
you.
hex.
God smushing you. I mean, are you sure he doesn't like close his eyes and like start to smile?
And welcome it.
Well, it would be a perfectly fine death in my opinion. However, that doesn't mean you get it for free. So yeah, he will jump. He will leap out of the way.
This is when you're gonna roll your 18.
I got a pretty damn decent dodge here.
Nice.
All right, so you will be
Not
prone.
today, giant tentacle.
You will be prone as the tentacle crashes down, smashing the rocks around it. The tentacle will wrap around the body of the priestess and then drag it into the lake as it withdraws. There is an explosion of magical power as the priestess is devoured. The black spawn that are surrounding Apentius and crew, they will continue to try and find a weakness moving around. But you watch as the priestess is devoured by these mouths that sort of come out, several of them, and they tear her to pieces. And then it all goes quiet, and moments later a massive bubble begins to form, and the abomination is spat forth.
Yay!
Apentius, how do we close this thing?
I'm betting the priestess was the one that had the spell that was preventing us from putting the seal back in.
Well, let's.
So,
Is there anything on the ground? Anything we can scrounge?
shiny sword.
It wasn't a shiny sword. It was a goopy tentacle sword.
Yeah, it's a tentacle sword. It will lose its sword-like shape when she dies.
Oh God, she was attacking us with a giant dildo.
Mm-hmm.
An abomination.
Mm-hmm.
This is size modifier of 3, so remember that for your attacks. Its tentacles can reach. Is it what?
Is it tall or long?
It is just a mass. So it is. It seems like a smaller version of the big lake. You do see bits or like faces faces in the abomination, most likely constructed of recently sacrificed townsfolk, and you can also see the face of the priestess sort of flowing in its mass. Several tentacles, lash out. Let's kill off a couple of black spawn. 6 and 7 will get devoured by this thing.
And the dead witch lady looks super surprised at being there.
And it sort of lumbers forward and begins to emerge from the lake or the sea, pulls itself up onto the shore, much like an octopus would pull itself onto the land. Okay.
In the description there was a passage of time of some length.
There was a cutscene, yes. Since we were on KL, we shall continue with KL. So
can we relocate?
It's a bit far.
Given there was a passage of time,
you can have one full move. Actually, let's do two full moves of movement.
Well, it honestly doesn't make sense. Yeah, it honestly doesn't make sense for us to charge back down there. Although Samir did, because it's like we didn't know what was going on at first.
Oh, I wasn't going to go that far. I just figured we could all get together at least.
What's she doing out in the middle of the lake?
Just gather around the seal.
He said 2 full moves.
Yeah, you get 2 full moves, but you're at... oh no, you weren't permanently crippled.
No, completely healed. No longer crippled.
Yep. So you could...
Not this time.
it is a lumbering mass. I will need fright checks as well. This time you can add your combat reflexes and all that sort of stuff. You're +5 because you're engaged in combat as well, I believe. So it's only really people that roll 14 or greater. Samira,
I rolled a 15, so I failed.
You will have suffered a fright check. The fright check table is... I'll drop it into chat.
Failed by 1.
Technically by 2 because it caps at 13.
Thought it was 14. 14, that's fine.
Why did she have +11?
What are the
Buffer in combat, 6 combat reflexes, +2 combat reflexes, +6 to recover.
There's the table.
Stupid. Yeah.
So your margin of failure, add that to the modifier box, then roll on the table, please.
Yeah.
Table didn't pop up. Sorry.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, but there you go.
All right, so give me a will roll. If you succeed your will roll, you would have only got 1 turn of movement. Okay, so 1 turn of movement.
That might have been the healthier situation.
So probably. There's no failures, so no other failures, so we're all good. Continue, KL.
Hold on.
What are these other black spawn doing around the bottom?
They are trying to find a way past the seal.
Okay,
so wherever Apentius is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep in mind, this thing is at +3 to hit because of its size modifier.
But it's also that's 13 yards away,
which would offset -4. So you'd be, is it -4 for 13 yards or is it -5? I think it's -5. So you'd be at -2 to hit it.
Yeah, okay then.
You could probably safely all-out attack as well for a further +1, since there's nothing nearby.
Oh, are we not going to penalty on the label?
There will be light penalties, yes.
Label. So the range isn't showing the penalty.
It should now.
Yeah, it does.
Now it does.
Abomination. Roll damage or should not bother?
You can, well, actually, you will probably going to hit.
That one.
Yeah, you will hit.
6 impaling.
You can give me a D6 roll to see if you accidentally hit a vital organ. On a 1, you would hit, but not this case.
Dodge a 5. That's going to change how I'm going to attack that.
At least I did something.
Because I was looking at that going, SM3, that means I could throw Deceptive 4 on it.
Mm-hmm.
At least I did something. Someone took a kill away last turn.
Dodge a 5, then it's like, why would I bother? I'll just take the SM bonus and hope for a margin crit.
Or just rapid strike.
at -6.
That's
Here we go
also a
again.
good option.
Here we go again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget your sprint bonus after your first turn of running. Sprint
Sorry?
bonus gives you have a sprint bonus. If you've been running forward for more than one turn, you get to add an extra hex of movement.
Okay, good.
He still wouldn't have been able to make it in time last time
Yeah,
because
I
of the
mean-
slowpoke.
I take
You
it we're
should,
charging.
Invest in some lighter armor. Get some new armor
Well,
fashioned
for
and
more
get it
strength.
light.
You asked that there, Ronnke. I was totally envisioning Balder doing the what is it, a Mad Mardigan thing where it's like he does the and then charges forward.
Apprentice will
Pentius.
now start to move. Apprentice will now start to move back down the stairs.
He should like look at his meat shields and say, "Carry me down." They might move faster.
Okay, soldiers are still following orders to protect Pentius.
Yes, I mean, Juan's still sticking with me as my personal torch, and the others are defending the Pentius.
Torch boy.
Where is Pentius? There we go.
Oh, he's in front there.
Juan has been keeping up.
Yeah, because he's not as slow as
Ronnke is in the
Alaric.
process of moving into that hex since
There you
we're basically simultaneous.
They will just move to surround, but they can't come close. So for the moment, I will just skip them.
That does make the targeting reticle really large.
All right. So the spawn will target. Well, it won't target anyone.
Well, fine.
It will just lumber forth.
We didn't want to be targeted anyway.
Samira. Oh. Who rolled last time at Pentius? KL, can you give me a reaction roll? On a 4 or less, someone is hit by falling stuff.
Just 3d6.
Roll it off your character sheet so we know the thing. So it's main tab, the reaction sub tab, and there's a little dice icon. Just click it once.
Yay.
Neutral. No one gets crushed.
You sound disappointed.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So Balder is going to see this very large thing crawling out of there and realize, oh my goodness, I'm going to be fighting a god. So
The god's sons will be fighting the god.
that's right. So he is going to do a heroic charge.
So you should be able to see the red circle, right?
Yes.
So if you are adjacent to the red circle, not the targeting the sort of semi-transparent circle, if you are adjacent to that, then you are at 1 hex.
Okay. Then that's
So you
fine.
are like adjacent.
You said this is
Not
SM3.
Say that again.
So it's SM3.
3, yes.
Okay, so yeah, in that case, I'm gonna rapid strike the crap out of it and attack it twice. Rah! First attack is success by 8. Second attack is success by 9.
Oh, sad face. You are probably going to hurt it.
Well, it's not like it was going to
Outstanding.
dodge.
First one is 15 points, and the second is 16 points, and these are cutting, if that matters. Then I remember, no, wait, you can just apply
Holy crap,
it
you
now.
do a lot of damage.
I am Balder the
Mhm.
Mighty. I am
You
the
actually
son of
managed to
Atali.
do major wounds, 2 of them.
I am the son of Atali, who is the daughter of Ymir.
Etc., etc. Ronnke is keeping up with the formation.
We clearly need larger and more armored enemies.
Okay, fast draw.
Yeah, the GM should cheat.
I'm cool with easily dispatched oops.
Wow. It's now at half move dodge on 5, so its dodge is 3.
Ha ha!
So
No.
if it successfully dodges, you critically fail.
No mook should be having the name Abomination.
All right, it's stunned. That's not right. Oh, no, it's not stunned. High pain threshold. All right, so Alaric.
Yeah, I'm back. Well, moving.
And this second one is totally hearing Balder shouting because Balder has penetrating voice.
All right, so Apentius will again move 1, 2.
You don't want penetrating voice. You want paling voice or piercing ++.
Over penetrating voice.
Pentis, you can actually move faster. You don't need to take a step.
Oh, I can't move faster. I have a move of 2 with this damn thing.
Well, get
There's
those
that.
little legs working.
He's getting his cardio in on the steps, walking up and down.
Keep in mind
Well,
sprint
Alaric,
bonus.
he's almost as fast as you are.
Okay, so there should be no darkness penalties to attack this thing now. Just assume that the little black spawn just surround the extent of the seal. Whoops, the abomination's turn. Now I get to do some fun stuff.
It swallows Baldur whole.
And he cuts his way out.
It's giant, so grappling it great. Shouldn't give the GM ideas.
Look at that. Okay. It will begin to lash out with its tentacles. The way I'm going to handle this is if the attack roll is positive, if the attack roll is odd, then it's a grapple. If it's even, it will be an attack.
Oh wow, that's lots of dice.
So in this case, they
Three
were all
attacks.
attack rolls except for Samira. You were grappled but missed.
Oh, the woman has grappled
Of course she does.
Booyah.
It's minute.
By 7. Dodge that.
by tentacles as well.
Mm-hmm.
So each of you that got hit,
Oh no, not Soldier Juan.
Samira,
Alaric's going to go.
Alaric,
No!
Boulder, and Juan.
Baldur dodge.
I'll try to parry.
It missed me, so.
Juan will fail a dodge. Poor
Actually-
Juan.
No.
Hold up on Juan there.
No. He has to just randomly die.
Alaric has shield wall, right?
No, didn't buy it.
I thought you had shield wall.
No,
Uh,
it was either shield wall or not the level of born or leader. I couldn't make it work.
I have shield.
Next
I
time.
have shield wall training.
Well, yeah, shield wall training. That's what I'm talking
Not
about.
the same. It's just a
Yeah,
perk.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
but what
learn,
it
I'll
allows
learn.
you to do is block for somebody behind you.
Yeah, I think
Oh
it's
well,
not
Juan
Juan's day.
gets squished.
All right,
It's
hopefully
not
this
Juan's day, I
works.
guess.
One
Hopefully
gets
it
turned
doesn't.
into a number 2.
Nice, that worked. Didn't roll damage on all of you. All right, Juan
No.
gets hit.
How did it work?
I just dragged the damage and dropped it on Juan.
Dropped it on him. Okay.
So everyone that was targeted didn't get a damage roll. So that's good.
Right.
All right. Juan has
Question.
been hurt a little bit.
Question, don't I do damage parrying with my sword, the tentacle?
No, it'll definitely have the.
You can
Not.
no, you can do damage, but you will have to succeed your attack roll by 4. So you can make an attack
Okay.
roll, and if you succeed by 4, you can do damage.
Why is that?
Damn it, by 3.
Oh, sorry, no, Striker. No, never mind. No, never mind. Striker ignores that.
Okay.
My bad. Striker. If has Striker effect, you treat it as a weapon, not a
Okay.
not a thingy
Not a thingy.
like a regular limb.
I'm not sure that's right.
I think it
Carry
is.
on. I'm not sure you're wrong.
Yeah, strikers count as weapons, I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Is that push combat, or do I need to get even closer?
No, that's considered close. That's as close as you can get.
Cool.
You can always
Yeah,
crawl
may as well
into its
try and
mouth.
hit it. Needs to get a 9, so and there's some homogeneous goop, so targeting probably doesn't matter.
Keep in mind, you have +3.
Yeah, but max roll's 9, so miss. What the fuck?
By 9.7.
Yeah,
That's a new one.
Yeah, how'd you work that out?
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck.
I
happened
love
there.
that.
Well, his skill is 0, so
Did we unlock something? The platform
Oh,
9
I
and
bumped my
3/4?
keyboard and changed my level to 0.3.
oh, the
The major glitch in the matrix
Oh,
there.
good.
striker says you can parry with a striker, but it doesn't say it's not a natural weapon.
Okay, so you can parry and not suffer
No, you
damage,
can parry with it.
and not suffer damage.
No,
Success by 0 and success 6.
a striker is just another arm.
No, it's not. It's an armored vehicle.
Well,
It has some special properties though, and I think you treat it as a weapon.
I'm looking at it.
Let me have a look at the trait.
88.
It doesn't specify a natural weapon, so
It specific mentions natural weapons. This might be a set of horns or protruding tusk, a heavy tail, a stinger, or any number of other natural weapons. It is a natural weapon.
But it also says there's still limitations. Cannot parry.
Yeah,
You can
it is.
buy
You
that.
can parry with your arm too, but it's still a natural weapon.
Ultimately, it didn't matter because Alaric failed to succeed on that roll.
Yeah, and it's irrelevant in this round at least.
You can, let's see. I don't know what a natural weapon is
You can
classified as
ignore
because
that.
No, it's not natural weapon. Armed or unarmed. So it's not specified. The wording in GURPS rulings, it's unarmed attack or unarmed parry. Natural
Eh.
attacks generally count as an unarmed. Strikers in the description aren't specified, so I'm just checking the forums.
If we don't really need to get into this right now.
But the way I interpreted it is if you use it as a weapon, so you treat it as a weapon. So if you parry like a sword,
If it works that way, it has implications for other uses of striker that are problematic.
because if you could use it as a weapon like a sword, that means you could actually parry a sword and do damage to the sword as you parry.
Huh?
If the striker is a weapon, so think of it as a sword, and if you parry, Alaric wants to parry and then do damage to it as part of the parry.
Yeah,
Are you
let's
following?
just move on.
On the forums, Crom states strikers count as a weapon.
So they don't take damage from attacks if you parry
That
them.
is a problem.
At any
Okay,
rate, Balder
Balder.
succeeded by 0 and by 6. So you need to try to defend twice. Ooh, a critical failure.
It
That
will
means it
fall
falls
over.
down. Let's do some damage.
To the
That is
extent
some
that matters.
shite damage. It's only 14.
Oof.
Other
What?
damage. That's even worse. That's only 6. Wow. That'd have been a great attack roll.
That
So
is
it's
one
falling
major
away
wound.
from you.
It's
Ronnke
marked
is
as
keeping up.
critical.
Wow,
What does
poor
critical mean?
abomination.
God damn it. Accidentally minimized my fucking window.
It will shake off a death roll.
High pain, yeah. That's right. I put it into a death roll while you guys are slacking around.
And it will shake off the the major wound.
Go. Shooting an arrow. Luck.
Wait, no, that's going to be only a fail by 2 because the size mod is +3. It's
And
still
fail
a fail,
fail by 1 if you all out attack as well.
but it's still a fail.
When did you do your last luck?
About 40 minutes ago.
So no luck for you.
Every half hour.
Oh, you're at half hour luck. Okay, go for it. Roll.
Oh! I'll get another roll anyway, don't I?
Yes, 3 rolls.
Yep.
It's going to be a fail by 7 just because the RNGesus is mean.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Holy cow.
What the fuck?
5, 6, and 6. RNGesus said nope.
Okay.
Your arrow.
Forget that then.
Your arrow flies into it, but is just absorbed by the mass, not doing any damage.
Okay. Oh, I just about click that button.
Okay, I'm finally ready to do something.
You should not do anything for another round.
I would laugh if you're the one that
No,
kills
come
it.
No, he's going to roll
Come
an
on,
18
I
and throw his
need
sword
that.
into the lake. Or go over there and hit Samira.
Pentius on the move.
I'm going to roll off a Pentius for reasons.
Ruh-roh.
To see if he tripped and drops the seal.
Yeah, no rocks fall. All right, the soldiers will move. The spawn will do its thing. Whew, okay. Same attack rolls. All right, so
I am using my hint of luck to go, no,
Alaric is attacked.
I do not want that.
Samira, you are grappled. Juan is grappled.
Point of order, if this matters, it fell down.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really
Okay,
stand.
gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was going to matter.
And Balder's attacked.
Yep, Balder is going to successfully dodge after he said, no, I don't want this critical failure result.
Yeah, here's one that'll gear noodle. Is if a quadruped falls over, does it have to go to kneeling and then to standing?
Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Well,
I think my
could just end.
laptop froze a little bit. It quit. I'll have to reconnect. Sorry.
Well, if you do that, somebody's gonna kill it before you get back.
Balder's going to try. Balder
on,
is
come on.
going to try.
Let me have one attack.
No. Remember how we had somebody steal Kale's kill? You know, Balder is going to try to do that for you too.
All right, Juan is grappled
Oh my god.
and will be dragged to one of the many snapping maws of this beast.
That's the
And
spirit.
because-
Kill off the
Nom, nom.
NPCs.
No.
Because Juan is wearing a red shirt or red armor. He is devoured by
And in
the
2
beast.
days, he'll come out as a number 2.
No, what?
As he's dragged in there, he's going to lock eyes with Alaric and say, "I always loved you, sir."
Problem is,
You will
Alaric is
you will
uncaring.
lose Juan's light.
Alaric is
Yeah, does it-
uncaring. He's like a goddamn peasant.
Does he catch fire when it eats the torch?
Nope.
That'd have been funny. It's going, ooh, spicy.
So who else had to defend?
I do, but hold on, I'm trying to rejoin. I'm being a second, sorry.
And Samira was also hit.
I
So
succeeded.
with a grapple. Okay. Yep. I see Samira's dodge.
Jim, would you like to roll for me then while I loading?
Jim's
No.
like, absolutely. I rolled an 18.
If I roll and you die, that would make
I
you
don't mind. I
sad.
mean, okay. Well, I'm back anyway, so I'll
It
parry
might
again.
be amusing, though.
What's this thing's strength out of interest?
The strength is incalculable.
In that case, you should roll to see if his weapon breaks on a parry.
No, the strength of the tentacles is 14, but the strength of it is effectively, lots and lots.
Wow, that means I could get
Well,
it in
could I
arm
have
wrestling. An
Could I
arm/tentacle
have the
wrestling.
math again?
Okay, you parry off the tentacle.
Rapid strikes, but he stab. Nice.
Well, it should be easy enough.
As she's going all Drax the Destroyer on it, going, ah!
It falls over again, but doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
2 hits.
2 damages. To be fair, if I actually roll a successful dodge, I'm not going to make you roll a critical miss.
Good damage is good.
It's not targeted, so I'll have to drag these onto it.
Oh, whoops, sorry. I must have that thing on, because I did last time.
I couldn't find that.
Me neither.
If that's a setting, I didn't see it.
No, it's just target, and it should automatically apply the damage. So they were impaling attacks, so you can roll the random hit to see if you hit something vital. So just roll 2d6. And on ones you get lucky. Nope. Apply. Oh, second death roll.
Woohoo!
She's going to kill Steel.
Fail.
Nope.
Oh, wait, that was a will roll. Cheater.
Huh?
Its health is the same.
Oh, yes, the health is the same.
Because I've seen him roll health several times.
Yeah, but I'm still calling him a cheater.
That's valid.
That's valid.
Oh, sorry, but go.
Let's see if we can do this again.
You got 1 shot here, because if you don't kill it, Alaric will.
2
Please give me
successes
that.
by 6.
Oh my.
Do you
God.
damage?
2 critical fails. All right. So that's going to be 12 and 12.
If it critically fails, does that mean it falls to its feet?
Maybe. It just kind of rolls the other way, I guess.
So that's 2 major wounds.
It should implode. Okay.
And a death roll.
Disappear with a pop.
Come on, roll an 18 just to honk him off. That's lame.
And the major wounds.
Fail by 5.
Nope, not even stunned due to high pain.
Okay, well,
Doesn't matter. I'm doing all the damage down here. But you guys
I'm
are
gonna
slacking off.
heroic charge this thing. Maybe I'll kill Steel it.
Yes, do it. Do it. Because I want to see Alaric there at you grimly.
Okay, so fatigue points spent, heroic charge. I can't target anything specific here. I mean, I guess I could target NI, but I don't know that does anything. So I'm just gonna roll.
Since you heroic charge, you can rapid strike it.
No, you not. Yeah, I hit it a lot. Surprising no one.
Roll your 6 and roll a 1.
It didn't dodge, surprising no one.
Oh, I wanted it to
And I didn't hit the vitals, surprising no one. All right.
I wanted it to hit the vitals, so you kill it, and Alaric is glaring at you. Bam!
That's so mean.
Ouch. It's
We're a
not
bunch
another
of
death roll.
We're sort of semi-barbarians here.
And not a major wound.
Hit harder.
Okay. Next.
Aha! I tried to get to do
18.
something.
Here comes the 18 from Alaric.
Kyle is
Oh,
knocked and ready to fire.
Keep in mind rapid strikes and all that sort of stuff, since you've got huge bonuses to hit it.
Yeah, I'll flurry of blows this bitch. So I
Right.
get +3 for the size modifier, right?
Yes, so you could do a flurry of blows. You have to spend 2 fatigue if you want to do 2 attacks.
Yep, and
but you'll be at no penalty.
I'll do both vitals.
Well, you don't know vitals, so you have to just guess it.
Really?
But they have to be impaling attacks.
Yep.
I want
And
him
it's
to roll
not
an
humanoid, so you
18
don't
and a
necessarily know what his
17.
vitals are.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck it. So just swing it normally then.
Well, you can potentially accidentally hit vitals on a d6 roll of 1
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
each
we never
strike.
know.
You need to roll
I'll
an
just swing it.
18 and then a 17, just because.
Come
I'll
on,
just
you're the
swing it.
guy. This is your moment.
To shine.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
I crit on the
Well,
second
that might
one.
count.
No,
Nice.
it's gonna be normal damage only.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you can roll on the critical hit table. Do you need me to drop it into chat?
No, I have it here.
See?
Normal damage only.
Normal
Too bad.
damage.
Well, it doesn't get a defense.
Not that it had a defense anyway.
See, that's,
Okay, so
that's
cutting
slightly
attacks.
better.
Yep.
Oh, that's a death roll.
Oh my god, please give me this.
Yes.
Does high pain threshold work on that death?
Not on
No.
death rolls.
No.
Cool.
Description of murder, please.
Well, I'll just chop it like in half. Not in half because it's too big, but like 2 major chops. Kind of bring both sides apart a little bit, maybe. And lots of goo, Kurosawa style.
We had a
And
good
it's like-
tear going there already with Balder, so you just
You're,
took that
you're
last little bit.
barely, yeah, you're barely touched with
You-
any of the stuff, and I'm like drenched in the ichor. I'm like, nice of you to join us.
You're
you
like
guys loosened the jaw for me.
you're like the thief in Conan the Destroyer, who jumps up on the Daggeth and just stabs his dagger into Daggeth and claims victory.
Yeah, true. At least I got my moment, and I avenged by the hammer of Grabsack.
All right, so you will kill it. It will die. The tentacles will release those that were grappled. Unfortunately, not quick enough to save Juan, and it will become motionless. You guys did a combined 142 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm curious. I kind of want to go back and see how much of that was me.
Oh, most of it.
Yeah, I did exactly T3. Sorry, guys.
The second one begins to angrily shake the cavern, and the ceiling begins to fall in large chunks.
Right, we need to grab.
I think it's time to go.
The black spawn that are around you will continue to try and eat you, but they won't come close as long as you're within the effect of the seal. Okay, so I need everyone to roll 3d6. You want to roll really high on this. This is like random fragmentation damage from falling
Why do we
rocks.
want to roll high on that?
Because
Not good.
it's a skill of 15 to hit, and you get extra hits for every 3 margin of success.
There's the time to do it.
Is
Samara
that high
thinks.
enough for you?
All right, so Samira will not suffer any falling rocks. Balder will suffer 1 falling rock. Alaric will suffer 2 falling rocks. Wow. KL will suffer 3 falling rocks.
Get crushed
And
to death.
Pantius will suffer, what's that, 15. So that succeeds by 6. So that's 3 falling rocks.
And Berenice's 3 falling rocks.
And yes. So let's start with Balder. You have 1 set of falling rocks. You can make dodge rolls. You can certainly dive for this, for the +3, and you can use extra effort.
How big
What?
are they?
They are large, so they could potentially hurt.
Any reason we can't block?
By 6, he easily dodged it. Maybe the other guy.
No,
wasn't
because
checking
you
it.
can't block because they are large area. So it's the whole hex that is being hit
Never
by.
mind.
The ceiling and the cavern is falling in as you making your escape. All right, so Balder, you are fine.
Yes, I am.
Alaric, you were hit by 2 falling rocks, so you need to make a dodge roll. You can dive at +3. You can use extra effort for a further +2, but you need to succeed your dodge roll by 1.
Okay, I will dive. And I'll do the extra effort as well.
Remember, you
For
have
each.
to you have to say it when you're diving.
This is while we're running away, I presume.
This is while you're running away, yes.
Yeah, so the reason we can't do all-out dodge.
No, because you're not taking all out defense. You are running away.
That's what I mean. All-out dodge. That allows a full move.
I thought it was only half move. Okay, but if it allows, then you could use all out dodge. Certainly.
Yes,
Well,
so
now that you
do
say
that.
that, let me confirm.
I thought it only allows movement of 3.
Oh, no, it's half. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay, so I'll just dive and use my extra effort.
Okay.
I suppose those of us that move faster than 3 naturally could do half.
So that will give me a +3, right?
It would be an overall +5 minus 1. Sorry, overall +5
5. Okay.
to your normal dodge.
First one. Wow, that sucks.
You only need to make
Worked.
one roll. You succeed by more than 1, so you have dodged both the rocks that hit you. Next is KL. You have 3 rocks falling on you. Please make a dodge roll. Diving for a further +3, and extra effort if you want to spend a fatigue for a +2.
How many do you have to make? Just one?
You have to make 1, but you need to succeed your dodge roll by 2.
Okay, and I'm about 7 minutes, I think, left from luck.
Yeah, too bad.
Extra effort. I'll do extra effort then.
Right, so you can do dodge +5.
Okay, so I'll put a flyer in there. Oh, crap.
Wow.
Failed by 1, so you were actually hit by 3 rocks.
That was
Now
absolutely
he's dead.
sucks.
Pity you don't have luck. All right, let's do you now.
That's ominous sounding.
Damn you, Bell! You're supposed to be looking after me.
And he said, "Shut up, Squish."
All right.
Oh, Daddy.
Your curses outweighed the number of phrases, and he got upset.
Did that work? 7 damage.
That's not that bad.
4 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
And
Oh, that's okay.
That
oh no, that didn't work. It didn't do the +2. So it's
So
7, 6, and 3. Your DR will apply. Do you have DR at different locations? Because then I'll have to roll random hits.
Yes. I've got just leggings, gloves, and a helmet.
Okay, I
And,
will roll
chest
random
armor.
hits. I thought I had the table. Nope, doesn't look like it.
I have the table.
So the first hit is your right arm,
Ow.
which is kind of good because that was the big damage, wasn't it? Do you have any DR on the arm?
Yeah.
No. Got hands, torso, and legs.
Okay. Can I just drop this into the damage? Ignore this.
Well, if he dies, we'll raise a cup to him later. He got hit in all 3 of them: arm, leg, and torso.
Sounds bad.
I've got hands, torso, and legs.
You didn't get hit in the face.
Oops, no, that's wrong. That should be the damage. Okay, so the first damage was how much? It was 7?
You rolled it, not me.
Yes, it was 7, 6, and 3.
And the first was to the right arm?
Yep,
Mhm.
and you haven't rolled hit locations for the others.
I thought I rolled 3 hit locations.
Wait, you're right. Never
There's
mind.
3
My mistake.
there.
Your fault. My mistake. Your fault. Then it was left leg, and then thighs. And
So,
then,
no DR on the arm?
No.
Okay, so your right arm is crippled.
Hmm.
The
and then
second one
6
was what?
points to the 6 points to the thighs.
Okay, and no DR, so this won't be crippled.
Legs have
But-
got DR of 1.
Okay, so it's not enough to cripple you, but you will take damage. And what was the last damage? Location?
3. Chest.
DR of 2.
Sorry, DR of 2, so you would have taken only 1 point. So you're at -4.
Hmm.
You will have to do a health roll for a major wound, and that will be you done.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to drag him.
Do we notice?
Okay, so the next to be hit was a Pentius.
Ooh.
Kyle, no.
All right,
You're not
so
having a great time with those
I've been rolling bad lately.
at least you're not unconscious.
You pissed off Bell, yeah, but he's in the negatives, so that means he has to make conscience rolls every
He's
time.
not going to get very far.
Yeah, he'll fall unconscious, but so someone's going to have to carry him.
I didn't piss him off. He's just looking at someone else at the moment.
You survived all the
so
horrors and the
he's
abominations,
He's
but the
admiring
rocks get
Baldur's
you.
with the thing.
A Pentius, you have to make a similar dodge roll. you need to succeed your dodge by 2. So you can dodge
All right.
+5.
So it's going to be extra effort and a dive for cover.
All good.
Damn it. Because I was going to say, if any of those random hits hit a hand, it could smash the seal. Oh, well. You're good. So
See,
who
I
is
was horribly
next?
afraid that nearly everybody was going to be like
Samira.
neutralized, and I was going to have to try to carry everybody out.
All right, Bernie,
Not
you
that strong.
similarly have 3 to dodge. So you have to succeed your
Fortunately,
dodge by 3.
You guys fussed around until 6 minutes after my luck rolled over.
It was the irritating striker argument, and you
All
didn't
good.
need it.
Okay, so who's going to carry KL?
Duh.
We have 3 reasons to do that for us.
Balder
That's
throws
true.
him over his shoulder once he passes out, and I was like, "Oh, he's injured."
So
And also, what about the guys with us? How many of them are going to get hit by stuff?
that's
All right,
true.
I'll
Yeah.
just roll
Good guy.
dodges for them.
They're soldier patties.
What encumbrance level does that put Balder at?
I don't know. I don't know how much crap
Assume he's
Kale
200
has.
pounds.
Oh my
200
God.
pounds?
Oh, look at that.
That
They will
would put me
die.
into heavy.
There's only 3 soldiers left. So 2
Wow,
is the
all
only
of
soldier
them.
that survives.
Nice.
Oh
And
my
he's going to
God.
have a hell of a story.
PTSD for the rest of his life, honestly.
So
So you only have
what
1
is
light left.
What is Alaric's normal move right now?
It's 3. I'm very, very slow.
Wow. So Balder carrying Kale, his move is 3.
You see?
Okay, so the cavern is collapsing as rocks fall. Rocks fall and KL dies,
No,
but
I'm
he's picked up.
carrying him.
You will make it. You will make your escape. And we are over time, so you'll make your escape. You will arrive to the location where the seal is to be placed. This time, the seal will situate itself, and there is a magical sort of aura that sort of surrounds the seal, and it welds itself to the location. You assume that you have succeeded in sealing the elder god back in its underground tomb, and you guys will be big damn heroes.
Again.
We
KL,
were already big
you
heroes.
do need to make a health roll to see if your crippled hand is a permanent injury or just a lasting one or temporary one.
Damn.
All right,
Wow.
so
Roll
fail your
again.
button. Well,
I got a
okay,
luck.
go for it.
Come on, roll. There we go.
All right, so it's a temporary crippling. So as soon as you recover full health, you'll regain use of the hand. And that's where this adventure ends. You are treated as big damn heroes. The Black Spawn are not seen. The crazy Amira, Amatai, he will eventually regain his sanity. But you guys are heroes, and we can work out loots and rewards
Fortunately,
next time.
Caravan Master's like, where are the rest of my guards? As the survivor just makes a beeline for the nearest beer, and it just
Yeah, one guard. The caravan dude says, well, at least I don't need to pay them. All right, that's where we'll end it. Everyone will score yourself.
Give this one their money.
Score yourself 2 points, and you will get a bonus point for successfully sealing the elder god back in his tomb.
Yay.
Was it a tomb?
Well, it's not a tomb, but his place in the underground.
Yay.
Okay.
No one died.
Sweet. That's not true. Lots of people died.
Kale tried to
They
die.
had names.
So regarding the
Yeah, one
striker
guy.
situation,
Right. How many points?
3.
3 total. So the conversation that Kram was taking part in that particular forum post, the guy was asking about carrying heavy weapons and breakage, and in that case, the striker is treated as a weapon with a certain amount of weight based on its hit points and all that stuff, which is normal. That's how that works. That is not referring to whether or not it is a natural attack. that is immune to being cut when you parry with it. The problem I'm aware of is, if it works that way, is that with Muay Thai, the shin kick uses a striker, and if it cannot be damaged when you parry with your legs, that means that you cannot be damaged when you parry with your shin. So that's senseless.
So then maybe it is the -4 to do damage on your attack roll to do damage.
There's no -4 on that. That -4 thing comes from if you have karate or you have some rapid retraction or whatever it is. I think you mentioned something about natural biter getting out of that somehow. I haven't looked into that, but that was a thing. But in this, just having a striker, that doesn't make you immune to getting it cut off.
Okay. I shall remember that for now and forget it for next time.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's usually how it goes.
I found another reference that specifies that striker counts as arm under advantages of the week. I'll chuck that in Discord.
Cool. Any character business before
right.
we wrap it up?
Nope.
Nope.
Maybe I'll buy shield or training, but I'll do that next time.
All right, so the next Conan will be a completely different adventure in a completely different land, and we'll work out loots we can probably work out loots in the forums, and then you've got time to, upgrade your stuff.
And you guys will have to decide if you want to jump in on a episodic One Ring. If we're going to go ahead with that after Giger's run.
Are you?
Oh my god, I've been
officially throwing your hat in?
Yeah, if you guys want me to run a little interlude, we can run a little interlude.
So next week we are Nightcrawlers.
Next week is Nightcrawlers kickoff.
All right.
And then I guess One Ring after that.
Okay, I will just sign off here. If you are watching this and you have any questions, corrections, suggestions, or general hecklings, feel free to leave a comment here or find us on Discord. Please consider liking and subscribing to our YouTube and Twitch channels. Thank you for watching. Olympus out. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Yeah.